quick, without much of a delay. So we're diving right into it with a short recap of everyone being teleported to the middle of a war zone. But we're starting off with the other visual of what's happening from Commander's perspective, and those aboard his ship and elsewhere. As the Blue Steel Corporation's fleet and their support comes in, a call is broadcasted on all unsecure nets, which everyone hears over their communicators, any nearby speakers, and, of course, those that are actually receiving it, like Commander. Playing momentarily.
Attention, Dimitri Miller. To all Blue Steel Corporation assets currently engaged in conflict with undocumented extracorporeal entities. It is my utmost pleasure to inform you that Battle Group Vietor is currently entering geosynchronous orbit around the planet and is assuming ground support stations. The breaking wind and the wind's wind will be ready to commence engagement of ground targets as soon as orbital telemetry is established with Ground Forces Command. The ground element consisting of the Cult of Schwall, a full company of Galleon medium tanks supported by Flea light fighting vehicles are being transported planetside as we speak. Furthermore, a battalion of B-2 assault droids is on standby, ready to land wherever they may best be utilized. You shall also be joined by a host of crackpots and charlatans of undetermined size, led by Directors Mark and Matthew of the paranormal parapsychic divisions of Blue Steel Incorporated. Also, we have confirmed reports of a crusade of Kovan arriving on the field of battle within the hour. Last, and certainly not least, it is your greatest honor that Ursula will take the field beside you, armed with devices of destruction the likes the galaxy has never yet seen. And in the end, my dear comrades, I leave you with this motivational song to bolster your spirits in this, your most trying of times.
But yes, every unencrypted and unattended audio source or speaker is promptly hacked into, and this plays over it as loud as humanly possible. Many people turn it down quite quickly. And as per the men said, there is many a airship and dropship being that are breaking atmosphere and landing near Commander and the army he has with him at the very moment. Many a dropship drops, and it is a quick tactical succession of people moving out, forming up, and ready and waiting. The game plan is already set. Sergeant Swoll will promptly approach Commander and Vibius as the acting commanders on the ground at the very moment.
For it.
Commander, before you is a mountain of a man who's made mostly of muscle, Followed quickly in suit. Oh, the Mountain Man is carrying. I'm pretty sure it was a large hammer or something. What appears to be the front of a tank, like the front plate, purely ripped off.
Burger King?
Yeah, this Mountain Man is wearing tank treads and other various facets as armor, and followed suit by a gaggle of also well-built men carrying like car doors and shit, like armored car doors. And they all have various forms of bludgeons, shotguns, and other close-quarter combat as they march to meet Commander. The Mountain of the Man will probably address Commander.
Greetings! I am Schwal. Schwal hit very hard. I was a sergeant in the military and I am a professional wrestler on off-season. Gone
Are
back
you,
to mercenary work.
Is that who I think it is?
You believe that you might have seen his posters out and about around Nova Solo.
Is he close enough for me to reach out and like try and
Would
shake
you
his hand
like
type thing?
Signature
Yes,
vegetable garden?
I imagine he has walked directly up to you and is like looking down. I'm pretty sure they sit at like 9 foot something, 8 foot something. They're tall fuckers.
I'm gonna reach up and I'm gonna be like, "Thank you very much for sending your troops to go and support us. Afraid these times are trying, and honestly, I was not expecting such a large amount of you to show up to assist us in this battle."
Schwal brought entire cult in fan base.
Yeah.
Yep, 100%.
You also hear various forms of screaming on the horizon, and the revving of engines, and massive smoke clouds quickly approaching your position.
Uh-oh.
You hear the faint
Oh.
chants of Burger King.
Yes! Yes! Commander's just gonna go and shake his head slowly with a slight grin with his four jaws. He's gonna go, "Damn. I never really expected to see that crazy son of a bitch again."
You don't quite know how he got here.
That's awesome. Yes!
Schwal confused.
Commander's gonna go and see all these different forces rolling up. He's gonna hear the sound of communist Russia just sounding off overhead as all these other troops are rolling up to go and stand in this firing line that's just on our side of the territory, looking out across where all these demons are. He's gonna be like, "Oh, this is
Yes,
This is gonna be cool.
as the gaggle of absolute hell is making its way in your general direction. They're quite a ways off. They should be here within the next probably 10 to 20 minutes. But you hear a thunderous clap as the ground begins to shake, and materializing about 50 feet or so from the closest tank, like where the tank line ends, is a absolute gaggle of what you immediately recognize as wizards. Unmistakably
Yo.
wizards.
I don't mean to interrupt, but where the fuck is the Covenant Armada?
Schwal greet men of brain muscle.
I'm afraid we didn't get any relations with them.
Yes, there is an absolute horde of wizards who, some of them look confused, and a few of them just begin rioting on the ground. And immediately adjacent to them is the absolute horde of the Crusade of Quan, which their dropships, the ones that actually came with the Bluestone Corporation, just begin to land and join the gaggle. And you see Marth
The champion
strolling
of Quan.
forth.
I just imagine this gaggle like 90% Krogan.
Actually, it's 60% Krogan.
That's a lot more
I
than
wish
I
to
was
break the
expecting.
sound barrier in the direction of Marth.
Commander's just gonna stand there baffled, just kind of looking around at all these people. He already had to catch himself from when the ground was shaking from these teleporters opening up. As he goes and sees all these wizards stepping out,
No,
soldiers of
they don't step out, they
Quan
just
rolling up,
materialize.
popping their weapons. Ugh.
It's just,
They're just appearing. He's like, "What the fuck is going on?"
yes, they
I
appear
call
in 3
it-
batches.
Commander, I'm so
The
upset.
first
I
batch
didn't
was
get to
indeed
watch
with the
the charge
Crusade.
move.
And you
I'm so
see
sad I
Marf
don't get to watch.
strolling. You watch as Marf strolls forth.
Does
As
Mark
who?
hear me break the sound barrier by flexing?
He flexes back with a louder sonic boom.
Shul has respect.
It kind of blows back people's hair that aren't wearing hats.
Oh my god!
And as soon as Marf finishes pushing through his gaggle, you see that he is joined by Herlock at his right, clad in similarly godly armor.
What's good, nigga?
As Marf, Herlock, behind Herlock is his gaggle of ODST troops.
Where's his daughter?
And the Archwizard
Presumably with
Matthew
Commander.
Helicartus III, yes, his full name is required every time you speak of it, also approaches, and a nice collection of leaders is formed here at the head of just all this shit.
Alright, wait, okay, so for the record, can we name off each individual, what they look like, and what they're in charge
Yes, I will.
of? Because I just want this for the record in one. By the way, you guys got me pacing like a bitch in my house right now.
Oh, dude, I
Fuck.
pace whenever it's silent. So, we shall start with Commander.
Yo, I
Rotudo
was fucking
Sanab.
pacing before
He
we
is a
started.
elite of 6'2", something like that. Clad
Yep.
in black spiked armor, completely sealed, and looks pretty dope. I forget the majority of its details, but we don't need much detail on everyone, or else this will take forever.
Yep, that's okay.
Second would be, I'm just going over commanders. It'd be Commander, in charge of his 1,000 plus B1 battle droids, several AAT tanks, the ones that are left. Like, literally, there's like 3. Single B1 battle droid transport, and the small collectionist army that he has accrued. Oh, and I should mention,
Yo, what
this
about-
entire
what about
meetup
my
is
AAT?
happening adjacent to a large forest of perfectly rowed trees.
Yo, hold up. What about my ATTE? Where's that at?
It's dead.
What? Ah, fuck. That thing was expensive.
Herlock might make the note later.
Ah, shit. Whatever.
Perfectly.
Everyone
rode
shut up and let
trees,
this man
you
talk.
say. Sounds
Yes.
perfect siege weaponry for Cold Patrol. We will begin.
No, as in the
superseding them
trees
at
were
ending.
in perfect rows. The trees themselves aren't perfectly straight, but it's the trees are in perfectly placed rows, and pretty much every single one has a little sign with a name on it.
Oh,
The
Shul shouldn't eat those at people then.
The commander himself is actually quite covered in dirt. He looks like he's been doing quite the amount of yard work. I'll see who can put 2 and 2 together, but I won't say it overtly. Moving on to Schwoll.
Well,
With his
yeah, I can
cult
put
of
2 and 2
Schwoll.
together.
His 128 direct followers are all muscle-bound, are all shit brick houses collectively. The majority of them having various forms of melee, close quarter weaponry, and quite a few of them having ripped off armored transport doors to use as shields. To follow Schwoll himself, who is a Ogren from 40k, which said it, 8 foot, 9 foot, whatever, is built like a fucking tank and has the frontal armor to prove it, as he holds it like a shield. And what did he have, like a big mallet or something?
He had a really big sledgehammer.
Yeah, he just has
I
a
think
really
so.
big
He would
sledgehammer and then a
crush people
gauge
with.
4 automatic shotgun on his back. God. Yeah, this guy looks like he could eat a tank.
Schwoll has, with bare hands,
Mm.
fork and knife no work. People say
This is
you can eat
descriptor,
carbs
please
with
shush.
fork and knife.
I mean, he's like
behind
Burger
the,
King. He's wearing a tank.
He pretty much is wearing a tank at this point, actually. But, behind his semi-neatly ordered, muscle-bound men is his general fan base of 400 plus, who have arrived with various milsim and We Love You Schwol posters.
Because morale is important.
Yes.
Morale is important. You got this. We're gonna stay on this side of the line. Though.
Moral support.
Actually, I believe we need to keep Fredboat in this chat for as long as possible, because with Fredboat in here, makes it a wonderful 3x3 square in the little recording. It looks nice. But
Then just play some music and mute him.
true. I shall swiftly mute him if someone can play, I don't know, a 3 or 10 hour version of something.
Okay, 1 hour version of Minecraft music. Got it.
Well, everyone else should
Did
probably
you
be in
really
as well.
have to be that gay?
Yes.
Literally anything. You know what? Play Super Eurobeat.
Dancing in the
Minecraft
street.
soundtrack.
Next up would be Thomas,
Longest
who
thing that
isn't
came to
here.
mind.
Thomas, who isn't here on the ground.
Isn't he right there though?
No, he's in orbit.
Oh yeah, the Russian man.
Actually, I'll have Ursula.
Duh!
I'll have Ursula stand in for him. So you see a holographic projection of the Russian on top of this large quadrupedal robot,
Oh hey, look, it's the. It's just
which
like the other guys.
which it is carrying a large contraption of some sort with about 6 or 10 rubber bands stretched across the length of it. You're very confused. But it does have a massive howitzer cannon on its back, as it is
Why
currently
am I
standing
just
upright.
imagining? Why am I just imagining a giant mech and just a tiny hologram standing on its head?
You should.
'Cause
This
you
thing
do.
sits at, I think, 25 feet tall. It's quite large.
Okay, well I was correct in assuming the size.
And it takes up a 15 by 15 square in
Bro,
quad
I'm
mode.
seriously pacing right now. I'm so fucking ready.
So am I.
So yes, it was Thomas. I just described Ursula to you, which has a massive hammer and sickle on its insignia on its chest. It also has tons of hammer and sickles inscribed all across the surface of this thing. It has the words Commubot written in small print with Ursula in big print written above it.
Come you but Park 1, if you please.
I can still hear the Minecraft.
It's just ingrained in your brain.
Listen,
You know what? I'm okay
With Thomas,
this soothing
here-
ass music.
With Thomas, he already described what he brought. He brought the bulk of the Jaquanic Crusade on the ships, along with the many battle tanks. The 2 ships to provide orbital support,
I'm
all the tanks
disappointed
and
that
APCs that are brought in, and the B2 battle
I'm just-
droids, which are ready to drop.
I'm disappointed the Church of Quan didn't drop out of orbit like a fucking 40k castle.
Well, they had to come down normally. The bulk of it teleported in via wizard.
No, I'm talking about the castle itself. I'm surprised
The
it's
church
not
itself
a
can't
fucking
move.
walking mech. Well, we're gonna need to fix that shit right away.
Fixed
It's made of guns, not robotics.
with a lead
cares?
base,
We
200
got
feet
this shit.
across.
Yo, watch me. We're gonna make the
No,
next
400 foot
Imperator.
across. My bad. Anyway,
We're making the next fucking Imperator labs.
Imperator class
I think
Titan
that's the correct
dropping
size.
from orbit.
I think that's the
They
right
do
size.
have
The
one,
big
but this type of crusade doesn't warrant shit like this. I will say though,
Yeah.
when I get to Marv, he will definitely be mentioning some shit. But yes, all the APCs, medium tanks, battle droids, a small bulk of the Draconic Crusade, and a handful of B1 battle droids to pilot the majority of the shit.
Oh, but Harlock's gotta go over to Commander. That's gotta be a thing.
Yes, after the
You know-
lineup, as Commander has asked me to do. Followed up,
Nice.
Matthew
So much
Helicartus
fucking
III.
lineup.
Matthew Helicartus
Holy
III.
shit.
The Grand Wizard. He's actually wearing an environmental suit. with a robe on the outside of it with like stars all over it. He is
You
carrying
mean
what looks like
you
a
mean Grand
titanium
Crackpot.
staff. A titanium staff topped with a jet black crystal surrounded by
think you-
100 standard crystals.
Didn't you explain this at
I
the end
did.
of the last session?
I
Let
did,
him explain
but he wanted to
Shut
hear
up.
he wanted this all at once. And he is here with a grand total of 675 wizards. He personally teleported the bulk of the Draconic Crusade, and I think 400 plus various mercenaries, monks, and others who just wish to fight were also teleported over. Then there is Marf, the head priest of the colloquially named Church of Quan, which is one of 3 churches in the entire galaxy. So he is a big deal just being here. He is wielding a god tier level hammer, which it exudes light, and some people think it's whispering. But he stands at a wonderful, I think, 8'3". No, it was 8 foot even, so he's just shorter than Schwoll.
What the fuck?
He has the entirety of the Draconic Crusade accompanying him. He also makes mention of multiple of Quan's chosen, those who have died and have been allowed to come back, which do indeed include Herlock and company. But several other great warriors have also asked to attend the fight and have been granted such an honor. He also makes mention of his mech, which he brought with him, called what was its name?
Dipshit Maguzio? Is that the name of the... That's the name
Toaster
of the
Stomper.
mech? Never mind, that's way better.
Yes, his medium-sized mech called his small mech called Toaster Stomper. It is definitely dwarfed by Ursula, who is far bigger than it, but he has quite the amount of bells and whistles on it, as it stands behind him. Marf will also make note of a few larger titans of Quan coming to join the fight in a bit whenever they arrive. Quan doesn't often get to launch crusades, and is making one hell of a time of it.
Why not? He's the god of war.
Exactly!
Launch whatever crusade you fucking feel like, my guy. Oh man, the fucking guidance buffs are gonna be fucking hellacious. Considering I thought it was I thought we'd get bonuses when it's up to 5 people. There's over I assume there's over 1,000.
Uncounted.
5,000 here. Uncounted amount.
It is a crusade. They make they
Why didn't
and
you
bodies
play the
cover
Minecraft
more
game?
square footage than the entirety of the army with their well-spacedness.
Shit, let's stop this Minecraft shit. We need to get some crusade music going on up in here.
For the Christ of God!
Let's just blast Sabaton.
Yeah, pretty much.
I was just about to
If
suggest
only-
that, but that would get
if
copyright
only-
struck.
Yeah, we get copyright.
Well, as
struck
long
in a
as they
heartbeat.
don't, as long as they don't fight it, I can play whatever the fuck I want, but I don't like seeing the copyright strikes anyway. I got a copyright strike for the previous song that I just showed you. And it was there for less than a minute. But yes,
you already
that
got
is
exist
the
out there
strike?
just to copyright strike you, so...
yeah. But yes, that is the entire lineup of the leaders themselves. The armies are of various collective gaggles. The Holy Army, let alone, glows like hell. It's a crusade. Marf looks over and says, We start in 3. I'll give out a mass blessing. Have a nice day. And then she walks off. If Herlock
That's
wishes
awesome.
to speak to Commander.
Commander's gonna look over at the group of individuals who's currently decided to go and join and assist him for whatever reason those may be. He's gonna look at each of them in the eye. He's gonna pull his helmet off before he does it. Then he's gonna look at each of them in the eye. He's gonna go, "Thank you, each of you, for whatever reason that you're here today, be it glory, honor, or sheer fucking boredom." As he points at the Burger King.
Well, the Burger King isn't actually there. You just point at the giant cloud on the distance.
Just all the vehicles that are probably fucking rolling through. It's gonna be like, whatever
Yeah,
your
they're getting
reasons
here.
are. Thank you for being here. Whether we live or die today, I appreciate each of you. Now, I'm not gonna waste your time with any more pep talk. Let's see how many of these fucking demons we can annihilate. He's
At
just
that
gonna go
point-
and put his helmet back on.
Yeah, and then you turn. Quan, Marf, taps the ground with his hammer, and he rises on a massive stone pillar about 200 feet into the air. And as he takes a deep breath in to begin speaking, all you hear is "Whoa!" as the Burger King and all of his lot rush on past.
Not even gonna stop to say hello, just right in the thick of it.
Yeah, they
Like,
just
hell yeah, let's
they
go.
just yeet. Marv just looks over, looks back to everyone. We're here to fight a war, everyone! Ah! And with that he casts the spell. Everyone is getting a massive buff. And I do mean everyone, regardless of faith.
Nice.
Hell yeah, Vibius is gonna have to change.
It's called the Buff of War. You get a +10 to everything.
Oh shit, we're actually making rolls.
No
Holy
rolls
shit.
would be made. I'm just informing you. Which is why this is such a slaughter.
Oh, okay, that
Oh
explains.
no! Oh no!
yeah.
How fast is the
Here
Burger
we
King
go,
charging forward?
baby.
Here we go, Vibius, my
Um,
boy.
I will say though, as those of you look over to the charging group, you see. Well, Commander can't believe his eyes as he sees the heavy tank with 2 jet engines strapped onto it, leading the charge.
Shit.
Schwal
That
cannot
bitch is
be
still
outdone.
alive.
Full sprint forward towards the enemy.
Oh my.
The majority of the people quickly mount up into the various APCs, while
Schwal is
others,
an APC.
I am an
Schwoll
APC.
and the majority of the Crusade get buffed by various draconic spells, which actually do aid in charging speed.
What the fuck?
As you just hear, like reflexively across the entire Crusade, clerics yelling for Quan!
Dude.
Everyone gets a nice 60.
While this is going on,
The
I'm just
entire
hearing the
cult of,
Minecraft music.
The entire cult
Because red
of,
ones do go faster.
Yep. The entire cult of Quan. All the
The
clerics.
red ones go faster.
For Quan!
Yes.
Everyone gets 60 foot of extra charge. The
My
entire
soul.
cult just goes fucking yeeting off. With Marf and Herlock at the head. And then you hear,
yeah.
for gains! As Schwoll and all his followers begin yeeting off as well.
For gains.
All the standard mercenaries, monks, and a few of the wizards hop into APCs as they roll out. And quite a few of the wizards begin incantations for long-winded spells.
This is what
I
all that
distinctly
LinkedIn
remember
was for.
having to put a sticky note on the ground and ripping
Yes,
one other one.
yeah, a lot of the wizards are actually taking advantage of this extra sprint speed. Just yeet themselves off into the distance and just throw a note on the ground. And then go about their day.
Dude, this is D-Day.
Welcome to D-Day, bitch.
Yeah.
As this
Waiting for
wonderful
anything
cinematic
else.
scene of...
We are
Actually-
invading Poland.
It's like, this is actually pretty close to freaking, Civil War? No.
No, we already did a Civil War.
No, the movie.
The fuck is
The Avengers.
I haven't watched it. Oh, okay.
Not the newest one, the one right before it, when there was a massive fight like along a wall, along the energy barrier. It's basically that, except instead of an energy barrier, it's a massive wall of a fake storm, as everyone just charges through it at top speed.
Let's get this cutscene going. I'm ready.
The sad part is Commander's gonna watch. Before, while everyone's charging, he was gonna go and yell, "For redemption," as loud as he possibly fucking could while pointing forward. Everyone charging forward, but he would just be standing on the edge of where the grass was still green and all of it, knowing that he couldn't go with them into this fight.
Yeah. Yeah, Commander couldn't attend with them. He is...
Yep.
If anything, he might get shoved by someone, and then promptly break that person's spine when the magical wall stops him from moving.
Oh,
I imagine if Schwal walked into him, Schwal would snap on him on the energy barrier.
You might kill him, but he would then promptly resurrect himself, because he's still immortal at this very moment.
Yeah.
He's still in that contract.
Commander gets run over by 37 AFVs. Resurrects.
We haven't capped the fucking lawyer demon yet.
Yeah, Commander is going to be falling down as...
Schwal needed for any more Schwal quotes, or can Schwal go?
Sure.
No, there's only
you really
one more
wish to.
you must say. You
Or
can't
if you wish to be here
outshow
for the after
storm.
fight. After battle. But yes, there is a massive, charge of people.
Just send Schwal a message when.
Okay.
I can
There's a
imagine
massive
what Vinny's
charge of
doing, going
units
right
going
off
here
that
and
bit.
there. Several magical monks are just like yeeting themselves through the air and just start punching imps out of the sky.
Imps, oh
As
no!
gunshots and fire, gunshots, fireballs, lightning strikes from on high. You watch as large meteors begin hurling towards the army, but then disintegrate before they actually hit us. Wizard
Watch out for
support's
the Imps,
amazing.
boys.
Wizard support
Time to-
is amazing. As all the
Time to
demonic
super
spells
buff
are
me a
countered.
fucking fireball.
Oh yeah. Tons of
Fucking
and then
transmuted fireball because I think demons are resistant to
they
fire.
are.
Considering they're
Which is why
demons.
there are no fireballs being cast by most people unless they can transfer its damage. But even though
Yeah,
it's like even with
Transfer
transmute, it's only
that
half
shit.
the damage. It's still better than nothing sometimes.
still.
But yeah, people are just
they-
calling down lightning strikes or just hitting down. And then, before anyone actually reaches the town, which is the bastion of hell itself, which is surrounded by hellfire, large orbital bombardments begin striking the area. A lot of it still stands after the initial bombardment. All the standard buildings that were around this demonic castle is reduced to ash. The castle itself is still well and truly okay. Mostly.
Well, until anxiety and Commander's command goes through, I don't think much of it's going to be left other than slag.
And then you hear thump, 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 thump,
Uh-oh.
as people look back and see Ursula's weird gun that she had. Those rubber bands aren't retracted anymore, and quite a few of them are now loose. As you begin to hear thick Soviet music blaring through the sky, as various small-eyed objects go flying through the air. Can I get a perception check from literally anyone besides Commander?
All right. Let's see.
On which character?
Anyone.
Yeah, which one?
I said literally
Okay.
anyone. Pick one.
Come on, Vibius.
So just straight up perception or
Yes.
notice? Okay. That's a 12 from Isaiah.
Notice
And-
perception.
I can't use Harlock because you moved him into the dead niggas file, so... Oh shit, I can... Hold up. I can still access his shit.
Wait, notice?
Oh yeah. No, just
Yeah,
regular
no,
as
there is
perceive.
no perception. There is no
Perceive-
perception.
It's perceive. Perseverance. Squeeze me. I'm hitting the wrong one. It's awareness.
It's an
Fucking
awareness
retarded.
check. Straight.
Retarded ass
Unskilled.
nigga out here. Okay. Well, now that I hit the wrong one 100 times, the awareness check for Harlock is 17 and 15 for Isaiah.
Okay, enough people notice it that some people say it aloud. Are those boots?
Wait,
Are
what?
those boots?
Yeah, a lot of people stop what they're doing to look as you see 4 boots yeeting through the sky, blaring Soviet music. as they impact these demonic walls, and then detonate with like the force of a mini nuke as the walls implode upon themselves.
What the fuck?
Wow.
And
Don't you just love the retarded ass shit that players come up with?
yes.
And then when you try to,
You
try
probably
to
hear
take it
mad cackling
seriously-
over any non-restricted, any non-protected line, which is pretty much every line of this battlefield.
America may have invented what is he called? Oh yes.
Catapults.
No. Kool-Aid Man, but Mother Russia perfected him.
Kool-Aid Man.
Oh my god!
Since Ursula's
yes.
super weapon is now
Just-
out of ammo, then promptly
The ru-
swaps to quadruped mode and begin laying into the castle with 150mm howitzer rounds.
Oh my god! Fucking Russian Kool-Aid Man.
In
Russian
boot
Kool-Aid. I
force.
can imagine him being
Just
all
explosive
red.
boots.
As you hear a deep rumbling sound, and
Uh-oh.
My god, so many angles of this.
then
What the fuck?
oh, you can look off to
Hitler
the
to
left
take now.
to see absolutely towering monstrosities as they round a hill. And it just sounds like absolute America. It sounds like freedom as the guns open up. AKA Warhound Titans have arrived.
Holy fuck!
Of Quan.
Oh my god!
2 of them to be precise. As they lay into the south section of the castle. Y'all talking from the north.
Somebody's got to play the fucking horn that they have. It's a hell of a lot more menacing than that.
A moment.
You know what? Don't worry about it. We're on a time limit here.
Yeah, this is all that's heard. It'll be on the stream at least. There we go. That was the Warhound Titan war horn. Sound the war horn! It was beautiful. But yes, there's this massive absolute hell that is being unleashed on this castle of hell. And then a shining light goes streaking through the sky as Marth himself leaps forth to head his charge of the faithful, as they all glow like holy fucking beacons. All of them, collectively. Quite a few people believe that that the sun is both rising and setting at the same time. As there's an absolute massacre. Demons trying to fight people that they honestly shouldn't be even touching. A few wizards thinking they're cocky assholes and promptly get stabbed. Monks stabbing the cocky assholes who stabbed them by suplexing them with whatever magical imbuities they have.
My God, I think your fetish is just suplexes.
Sorry, but leading with a Superman punch was always great. As you know, the 20-plus wizard monks leap through the air, and Superman punch imps out of the sky. Yeah, there was a wonderful amount of just bloody rain from this.
Purple rain, purple rain. Well, more like crimson rain, but close enough.
Yeah.
Chocolate rain.
Explosions, lightning bolts, And a few people even claim to see a tsunami coming over on the horizon, even though this is completely landlocked.
What? You know what? I ain't worried about it.
It's like, well, if you remember the map, this is pretty much dead center of the continent. Yet there's a tsunami closing in from the west. With quite the large amount of water wizards standing behind it.
You're fucking beautiful, Draxus.
I'm getting tons of pings that I can't look at.
Oi.
Oh no. Oh no, that's not good.
Oh well.
Hosen. Yes, there's just this absolute manic battle. People are dying. Demons are dying. Yes, it's pretty much that.
It's in the cards for that fucking lawyer demon to get capped.
Where the hell's the
I'm
Covenant?
waiting
Yeah,
for
pretty
it.
much.
Yeah, I'm sad. I want the Covenant. It'd been so fucking great to watch a Zanghili energy sword charge with fucking banshees overhead. That would be
sick.
amazing. But Gugo, yes, that is Harlock in a nutshell. With his fucking big ass cannon hammer. You think
Yeah,
I'm joking?
Yeah, yeah, you just hear amongst all the, just the sheer gunfire, there's just thunderous claps of cannon fire from a hammer as Herlock goes ham. The earth itself never stops shaking during the course of this entire battle. As Herlock is trying to collapse a demonic castle. And then he tosses aside his cannon hammer and puts it, on his back and pulls out Earthrender, the actual god level artifact.
Woo. Draxus, you do know that the Fredbot is muted or Fredbot's just not working because it doesn't look like it's muted. What the hell's going on?
It's working.
It's not for me.
I have it muted.
Ah, never mind. There we go. I figured it out.
Is this
I actually
copyright-free
muted
music?
it. Well, I actually muted it while trying to turn it up.
Is this copyright-free music?
Is it copyright free? Because I have a
Probably
feeling
not.
we might get a. Oh my!
Probably
I
not.
has
Still
awoken.
muted. Yes, as Herlock himself is going toe-to-toe with some of the greater demons.
Let's do this shit.
Yeah, as the hole in the wall clears a little bit from all of the communistic radiation that was given off by those boots. Many of the demons rushing out are actually wearing piff hats.
Piff? Thanks.
Not piff hats. Fuck. Those tall Russian hats.
The tall Russian hats, my soul.
Yeah, the fur ones. All the demons running
Oh my
out of
God.
that hole are wearing those hats. Don't know where they got them.
Swear to God, if I see a radiation demon, I'm gonna be pissed. Because I want.
And you watch
I'm
as a
not
greater
gonna be
pit
pissed.
fiend walks out amongst all the imps and lesser devils rushing out.
It'd be
Dude,
so funny
those
to
imps are
watch a green
scary.
demon. Not and Fredbot dies.
no.
You poor soul.
Trying to find you non-copyright stuff.
Trying to find you on the copyright
Yeah.
stuff. Instead of a silent session of me talking, let's get something here.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it shouldn't be the whole session. Hopefully.
Yeah. But yes, any any uncontrolled comms is now hacked in a third time by our wonderful Russian, and the rest of that large marching music begins to play. I would start it, but it takes too much
Too much.
I found non-copyrighted
time
music.
to refind because I closed that window a while ago and forgot to reopen it.
Quack.
Sheesh. Keep hitting buttons on my phone on accident.
But yes, your demigod, Marth, goes toe-to-toe with a pit fiend, which is definitely a thing.
Absolute fucking Giga Chad.
Marth accidentally kills quite a few of your own people, as he misses a few
Whatever.
shots and rips open holes in the ground that are like 500 feet wide.
Acceptable casualties.
Yeah, a lot of the B2 battle droids that were emergency dropped in near the hole kind of fall into it.
Just why do I like the idea of watching a battle droid just kind of go off his feet down a 500-foot deep hole?
500 feet wide. It has no actual depth. It just keeps going.
It's just so wide.
GM, drag Fredboat back in.
It should be in.
It's not.
He is very much dead. Bleep. Bad Russian accent. .exe.
She was already empty. Try again. Nope, it's fucked. Whatever.
Whatever. Let's get this meat toboggan a rolling, yeah?
Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
There he is.
I'm gonna keep you muted. Thomas, poke me when he gets to the right part. Well, say something like it's the right part.
Whole. Isn't the whole song the right part?
No. Anyway, Marth promptly takes the pit fiend and brings it elsewhere for their fight, so everyone else may pour into the castle and wreck face. As many of the monk wizards pour in. The entirety of the crusade is kind of busy. Several tanks are worrying about the bigger targets, and all those imps are right pain in the asses. Lots of wizards are dying because of them.
Yeah, the imps go invisible. That's scary as shit. Me and Commander remember
Yeah,
that.
and quite a few of the wizards that can see invisibility are pointing them out, but even pointing them out, people still can't hit them.
I wonder if Draxus can see them based off their magic.
No, invisibility actually blocks that.
The more you know.
Or
Anyways.
else see magic what will allow you to defeat greater invisibility.
That'd be
Q.
hysterical, though.
GM,
they have
your
spell
Q.
something. Okay. It'll be in the recording at least. As there's tons of mech v demons, clerics v demons, wizards v demons, v imps. You know, there's just an absolute cacophony of shit happening absolutely everywhere. And then down the line of wizards is a reflex of, it's done! As it's passed down. And Matthew Helicopters III, standing at the edge of his ring of sticky notes, says, finally!
Nice bum!
And he cracks his staff on the ground, and you watch all the crystals on his staff begin to shatter and magic flow into him as he effectively goes Super Saiyan.
Ah, Draxus is having an orgasm right now.
Draxus can't look at him.
Oh my god.
Actually, Draxus might actually put on his anti-magic goggles so he can actually see.
He wants to know what's going on.
He is actually going like full Super Saiyan. His hair is turning. Well, actually, his helmet kind of breaks, and his very short hair turns blue.
Ah, he's that faggerino. Alrighty.
Anyway, with all this power, you begin to hear him chant.
Nice.
I call upon the powers of fire, one of the first four elements to grace this world, with both the power to give life and to take it away. I ask upon you to lend me your power, so that I may strike down my enemies and protect my friends. I call upon you, Ignus, Come forth! And you watch as all the... That's good music.
You're welcome.
As all the individual stuff that's been set on fire begin to collate into a large being made of pure fire, wielding a giant fire sword.
Hmm.
And a kind of blood-curdling screech as it whips its sword across the demonic castle, cutting the top of it off. Fing. And after a grueling hour-and-a-half fight between all this different shit, many a crusader, wizard, and a few mercenaries managed to make their way into the heart of it and close the portal to hell that has been opened up. After they promptly nuke the contract demon who's holding the portal open. The portal shuts. The wall of storms goes down. The clouds overhead dissipate. And the war is over. Commander then probably solemnly takes a single step beyond the boundary. As the constant storm that blocked his vision is now gone.
Nice. You're finally killable.
Thank God.
Someone shoot him in the face just to make sure. No, just kidding.
Someone shoot him just to make sure.
Somebody shoot his ass in the head. Make sure he's killable.
He falls on the ground dead, doesn't come back. Well, shit.
Well, I guess it's time to take him to the Wizard's Tower. No, just kidding. I'm kidding. Absolutely joking right now.
There's quite the casualty report, but none of you need to know this. Or need to know the numbers. Although, it is said who the killing blow was given. Who performed the killing blow on the demon. It was none other than Mr. Tibbs.
Ah!
Of course.
Suplex. Wait, what? Okay, suplexing the fucking. Of course.
Mr. Tibbs snuck his way in, and while the demon was distracted, he definitely suplexed the shit out of him.
Of course he did.
Just suplexing him, getting up, suplexing him when he's on the ground. Just keeps going until he's dead.
Just absolutely fucking chaining his ass.
Wait, I got a perfect fucking
Punching the Hulk and Loki.
And a lot of people make their way out of the castle before it absolutely collapses into a larger pit of hell that opens up. The clerics are
son
getting
of a bitch.
The clerics quickly get on to closing it. No demons are pouring out of it, but it's still open. So
I wonder if
those are the
certain
Crusader
raccoon that
definitely getting
finds
on
his
that.
way out.
Commander's gonna go and be like, yeah, someone drop a round down that bitch. Drop something nice and big. Biggest bomb that we have available. Drop it in there. Fuck those guys.
Dimitri comes down in person and throws a boot down it.
I hope they don't return to sender that shit.
Just boot comes back up with a note says return to sender. Anyway.
Grand crackpot mark.
Oh man.
It's like passing the torch.
So, Commander's free and the war's over, huh?
Yeah. It's been so long, I don't remember what it was like before the war.
It's only been 3 years.
It's been so long. So many bodies buried.
Yes, quite a
Shit.
few of the leaders, minus Marth,
I spent a quarter of
have
that
a
shit. I
small
spent a third of that
powwow
shit dead.
right
What you
next to the
talking about?
demonic portal.
Just start fucking hammering vodka right next to the portal. Just, gotta get in that victory drink before something happens.
I feel like the commander acknowledges that they all kind of came here for their own reasons. Some of them might have been to help him, but others might have more or less been because fuck it, why not? To certain degrees. And he's not really going to go up to him. He's just
Oh.
going to start walking around with his B1 battle droids that are remaining, commanding them to start picking up bodies and bringing them back over. He's going to start digging holes.
Yeah, there are a few straggling demons here and there, but you definitely hear the rev of engines and the whirring of a jet as a heavy tank smashes into them at top speed.
I love that. I can imagine what the Burger King's just like, fuck it, clean them all up, boys.
Yeah,
Whoever
they
can
were the
get
ones
the-
who were like keeping the edges clear.
Grog.
Harlock's gonna go over to Commander like always, because Commander's the
Yeah,
commander.
Burger King does indeed swing on by Commander as he hops out in full gear. Oi, Prophet! Uh-oh, you needed help.
I'm going to grin and be like, Burger King, how you doing, old friend? How is your divinity and all that?
Oh, it's great. I got my holy cannon. And he pulls out a golden cannon.
Wow.
It was real?
Is that what you did with all the gold? You just made a cannon out of it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Congratulations. I'm very happy for you. How is that base doing for you, by the way? Your holy base and all that.
It'd be great.
Good.
Much darker than that base. It's very good.
He's
Speaking
gonna
of which, speaking of which, he kind of arrived in this very large double wide van. Well, double wide bus. Like like two school buses were welded together.
my
Double
God.
wide. He said, "Oh, speaking of which, I brought you a present." The back of the bus falls off. It was like a ramp.
Fancy.
And he walked over to the back of it and pulls off a tarp. And there's a very large missile with like 8 to 10 little nuclear symbols lining it.
What the fuck?
Oh shit!
You're gonna get stupid fucking
Don't let
lied.
Miller touch it. Don't let Miller touch it.
Miller's in hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't let his spirit touch it.
Oh my
Don't let
God.
his spirit
wait,
touch it.
real
We're gonna
quick.
die.
Just imagine
gonna
the moment
fire
that portal- Imagine that portal to hell opens and you see a hand reach up and it pulls up and it's Miller and he's like, "Hey guys!" It's like,
But good luck.
Look,
Just
as soon as
guys
anything
fucking
comes, look,
kicks him in the face. Back
as soon
into
as
the hole.
anything comes over the lip of that, there's at least 20 different clerics, paladins, and ye of faith of Quan waiting. Like on every
poor-
square foot, there's at least 5.
Poor Miller and Russell. They're stuck in there forever.
Miller puts hand up.
Too bad they both sucked.
20 members of Quan. No, you don't, demon scum.
No, you don't, demon scum.
Boulder fire.
Engulfs his body in holy promethium. Ah!
Bring out the heavy flamer.
Oh my God.
Brother! Bring me the heavy flamer!
I will say, you do
No.
see a squad of paladins with flamethrower jetpacks come racing over,
Yes.
leaving a
Hey,
trail
no,
of fire behind them. Just like they're literally only like a foot above the ground as they yeet across the ground.
Finally free, huh, Commander?
the commander's gonna look at this giant, just cacophony of bombs practically taped
No,
together.
it's only one bomb. It seems expertly crafted and sealed tighter than a nun's covenant. It's just covered in nuclear symbols.
Where did you find this?
I found it at the very bottom of the church.
Oh, at the bottom of it.
Yeah, behind feet of concrete and steel in a shrine.
Commander's gonna nod. He's be like, "I'll never doubt you, Burger King, you son of a bitch."
That
You
sword
were the
was
greatest
sturdy.
inventor.
I put it on the I put it on the bus, and he brings you around the bus to the other side, and written in 17 different languages, including Galactic Common, it says, "Do not disturb. Highly volatile."
Be like, this is
Surprised
perfect.
that didn't fucking
You
explode.
couldn't have gotten me anything better. Thank you. Is there anything I can do for you by chance? You showed up to help me. You brought me a gift. Is there anything that me or, and he's gonna think for a second, he's gonna go, or my god can do for you?
Tell me you looked over to Marf when you said that.
Slightly.
He has the papers.
Listen here, you
He has
little
the
shit.
paper.
Oh my god, oh my god, that interaction is gonna be fucking hysterical. Just the one time he ends up in the Church of Quan with his papers and Marf is there, my soul is gonna lift. It's gonna be fantastic.
Marf stares at Grant. Listen here, you little shit.
Like, wait, look. I promise this is worth it. Oh.
Slowly lowers godly hammer.
Like,
Keeps it at half raised.
trust me, I'll help you with this. All right.
You can feel the squint through his helmet.
Look, man, he doesn't like to. He's right here. I really can't say anything. Can we just talk about this later, please? You're like, it's okay.
On his followers hear
Right.
about this.
Anyway, the Burger King looks to you, he's like, no, we got plenty of gubbins.
Good. Fantastic to hear. Do you need a ride back or anything like that?
No, we got a ride.
Your own
By the way,
ride, or
you
like
noticed when he said plenty of gubbins, you see several of the tanks that were destroyed being lifted off the ground and yeeted away.
What the fuck?
What the? Is that even legal?
He sees that him and his crew seem to be stealing whichever tanks aren't currently moving or operate at the very moment.
Oh my god.
And
You know what?
there are several large vehicles that just roll over, pick up the entire tank, and then leave.
Fuck it. Next Crusade's gonna be fun.
Well, I'm.
It's for
Here's
you.
something.
This is your present. You got me what I want. This is my thanks.
A big
You're
ass
welcome.
fucking nuke.
You're welcome. I'm
Um,
glad you're.
There was a name on it, but it appears to be rubbed off. The only thing left written on the side of it is Earn.
Oh my
Uh-huh.
god, why do I just why do I just imagine
Just half of the letter E and then RN. It's about middle of the bomb, so you have no idea what it means.
why the
Oh,
fuck
good.
do I imagine the Burger King taking a big ass Sharpie and holding it like a fucking dagger and just fucking kitty scribbling his fucking name on it?
Actually, it just says present on the side of it. In, red paint.
Poorly
Oh,
spelled.
myself. It's just
Completely
like a couple of the
misspelled,
letters
yes.
are completely misspelled. Some letters are backwards. You can tell where he dropped the paintbrush. Oh, my soul is lifted.
What is? Like, all right, Burger King. Well, you go enjoy taking your tank or whatever you call them, and I'll see you around sometime. Oh, and as he was about to turn around, he turns back around, tosses him a communicator. He's like, "Use that if you ever need me."
Thanks, will do.
Let's hope he has reception where he is.
Come on, boys!
God, I can just imagine
We
all
got
of his
looting to
dudes
do.
taking all the unoccupied vehicles, just like, yep,
Um,
and then running up to maybe those mechs, those huge ass
Oh my God.
tubes.
Now, he hops
Look-
back onto that massive bus, which actually hauls ass now that there isn't a 500-ton bomb sitting on it.
I just imagine.
As
I
fire
just
belches
imagine
from the
them
sides of it.
taking. I just imagine them stealing all the tanks, and one of the guys that's in there, after just finally being done with the battle, lifts his head up and he's 500 feet above the fucking air, and he's just like, "Where am I?"
Well, they were only
Just know
piloted by
someone-
B1 battle droids, so...
I mean, it's a good thing we bought that personality matrix, right? I say, poking my nose.
Where's Smiley?
Just imagine one of the blue
Shit, Smiley's still on the secret base.
Where's
He's
the
like,
base?
Speaking of which...
he steps away from the tank, takes his piss, comes back, and he's like, oh, and suddenly it's flying.
The fuck is my tank?
Where's my tank?
Anyway,
Like, oh, I'm gonna get demoted.
Commander,
Yes.
now would be your moment with Herlock. As he slowly,
Oh.
as he begins to flicker in and out from time to time.
Well, I'm gonna wave him over to me as I'm kind of near the
He's
trees.
already there,
Oh,
yeah,
good.
I already said I walked over to you.
Had no idea. All right.
right behind you.
I'm really sorry about what happened. I can see if I can bring you back. I don't know if that's what you want. I've tried to do what I can to redeem myself, but he's gonna look over at all the trees, some of which are tall as shit, and the rest are just get smaller and smaller as the line goes down. It's just been so long.
And then the mountain of bodies currently around you.
Yep. I'm waiting to be buried.
The screams of the damned from the massive hole in the ground.
I'm just gonna start walking down one of the lines, assuming he's gonna follow me.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow, obviously.
I don't really have any regrets. It was a nice life, but things happen, things change. It's really nice up there, you know? Lots of killing. Then they just get back up an hour later. It's great.
I'm gonna look over across the way and kind of point at his daughter and be like, what about her? You still want me
She's
to
an
try and take care of her like that?
She's an adult. She can take care of herself. She did turn 18, by the way. That's why I'm saying this. She is officially 18 years old.
I forgot we had
Yeah, and
multiple
she got a
years.
whole new set of armor afterwards. Speaking
Yo,
of which,
okay, so I put down. There's a picture. She's practically just a fucking bolter bitch now.
yeah,
Put
as
a
she
picture.
took her father's rifle, alien rifle that he loved so much, and made it into her now main firearm, and took that into battle this fight.
Oh, that's
Mhm.
lit. That's lit.
That's how you do it.
Which, that thing is effectively a bolt gun. So she has a
Yo.
bolt gun now. She is indeed a bolter bitch. Through and through.
Yeah.
Holy
Even
fervor
in
and
armor.
all. Godly assistance, everything. Power armor, the works.
Well, Commander, you know, I'll still be around. She can bring me in every once in a while. I think.
Like, let's be honest. Your daughter's gonna go her own way soon, which means you're gonna be going with her. So, if this is what you want, if you don't want to come back, I won't drag your ass back here, even if I do want to, kicking and screaming and all. If this is what you want, I can
I'm
respect.
gonna stop, and I'm gonna turn to him, and I'm gonna put my hand on his shoulder, and I'm gonna say, "I'm not gonna stop you. I wouldn't mind coming back, but don't think Marf is gonna let me go that easily.
Quan?
Quan, Marf, close enough. They're all the same to me. You know, they're all.
I don't think Marf will let me. Marf looks up. Huh? Huh?
Hey, Marf. Hey, Marf. I'm gonna need to have some strings pulled. I don't want to be dead anymore. Can't do that? Shit.
I'm sorry, once you're dead, you're dead.
Damn it.
You could definitely get called in for various crusades like those guys, and points to like a bunch of people that are like in World War II gear.
Damn. They were.
And then
People
and
believed
then,
in Quan back then.
and then there's and then you see a small collection of people in actual crusading outfits.
Shit. That's cool as fuck. I won't.
Commander,
Like I said, I won't stop you.
your commander's gonna say, "Oh, we'll see what time does, but if this is it," he's gonna go and put whatever shoulder he's touching. Commander's gonna touch his other shoulder with the opposite hand and say, "It's been an say it's been an honor. Every moment, and all the stupid shit you put me through, and all the stupid fires you pulled my ass out of. Maybe
No
one
one
day
will.
when I die, I'll go somewhere and both of our gods will decide, fuck it, let's go have a war with someone else and we'll be able to fight together again. But if not, it's been good, man. I hope you rest
Definitely
easy.
has.
Fuck up
Rest.
as many anti-followers of Quan that you can. Just, maybe sometimes you're gonna pull his hand off his shoulders, be like, oh, cut some of us non-followers a break, alright? But only if we can kick you in the nuts in the process. He's immediately gonna try and kick Herlock in the nuts.
I will say, as you're saying non-followers, he begins flickering more and more, and you can't actually touch him anymore as he begins to fade away.
Oh.
Not gonna lie, I tried. One last time. But it's
Switch
okay.
kick! Right through him. Fuck.
Ah. I guess I'm on the way out.
Felt a tickle.
I'll be back.
Sorry.
I'll be back, Commander. Don't miss me too much. I might
Yay.
actually feel bad.
Oh, don't feel too bad. Goodbye, old
I
friend.
feel bad.
I'll see you around, and I'm going to try and shake his hand as I disappear.
Yeah, same. Just kind of grasp each other's forearms and shake them.
You go through
Yeah.
the motion as he fades away.
Damn you.
And all the other, all the others that were summoned in also fade off.
I just assume everybody that knows Commander is all just smiling at him as they all disappear, just to make it that much more heartbreaking.
Well, I imagine after all of them disappear, the clerics actually get together and finish sealing the hole to hell with like holy rope or some shit.
Holy rope.
Holy rope.
Yes, it's like crisscrossed across it like an actual barrier.
If they're all over there, the commander, as Herlock disappears, is just going to be by himself in the forest.
Yes,
the tree.
you are. It's just you in the trees.
Did
It's
Vivian
Commander in the
die?
trees.
And then the
Well,
scene
no,
is just.
no one followed them, so
And the scene fades to black as Commander's by himself in the forest.
And scene.
and
The end.
And scene.
pan over to the wizard group who have finished getting some of their asses kicked. I'm pretty sure Drax
I'm
has
sorry
nearly
for-
died at least 5 times.
I'm sorry for interrupting, but I just love imagining the fact that Commander, it's like the lights fade out and then they come back on and all you see is Commander grab a fist and go, and scene, and look over to the right and Harlock standing there drinking a juice box. I just,
I can
I'm sorry.
imagine
Okay,
that.
keep
Anyway,
keep going.
panned over to the wizard group, going by standard statistics, Isaiah and Skuzak probably kicked ass with right hooks, left hooks. Gunchucks were definitely used at some point, probably. Several empowered fireballs were used to lightning the shit out of various shits. Drax has probably nearly died at least twice. That's pretty much required.
But he did summon a crystal elemental as large as he could.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's like his normal thing,
I just imagine him summoning that fucking, what was it, the ancient one that's like
Huge.
fucking, yeah, the massive one that, like, the huge one.
Well,
I just
given
imagine
the,
him summoning the greater one.
given the staff he was given,
Boom, you are
he could
going so robot on my end.
Given the staff that he was handed, he could definitely summon the highest tier humanly possible at reduced cost.
Fuck yeah.
But all said magic items have been
Hell
used
yeah.
up over the course of the fight.
Oh, of
Holy
course.
shit, I stuck my head inside my car for 2 seconds. I'm sweating my balls off now. Oh my
1,000 degrees
god.
in there, what are you talking about?
Flapping around. It's like, what am I doing? What do you want me?
Wait, you put your head in your car or out of your car?
I just stuck my head in my car to grab my cigarettes, and it was so fucking hot. Oh my god.
Anyway, another few hours go by of various white mages healing and resurrecting a few people.
Oh, that's
I
good.
swear. If Google
I've got all the bodies ready to go, so they just got to take their pick.
I
Yeah.
swear to God, if you buried Harlock without even waiting to see if it can happen, I'm gonna be mad.
Newt.
I mean, if anything, I imagine he's in some type of cryo or something, just like
We-
Dustin was.
Freedom doesn't have any cryopods.
Yeah.
What about the anxiety? Oh, we didn't take the anxiety.
No.
Yeah,
you
we
didn't.
Where's the
Well, we-
Laurie in all this?
Off on a research mission.
She wouldn't even come for the final battle, even though she
She
most
didn't know of
likely
it.
got the fucking call.
She
Blue Steel Corporation doesn't believe that a research vessel needs to know about war efforts.
Hello? Am I talking to the void?
Now we hear you.
Mhm.
I am. Hold on. I'm dying on my
Apparently he's muted, but
I
still
hear.
talking. That's weird.
Yeah, I'm confused. I am thoroughly confused.
Anyway. I would like to imagine that Draxus, with his revere for Commander, would probably go to talk to him, seeing that he's alone.
I hate you.
Yeah, go talk
Wait,
to
is-
yourself, Draxus.
Okay, he already does that.
I imagine
So,
that Draxus would walk up.
So we will have the
while he's
gaggle of
moving.
wizards. Gugo,
Oh my
Gugo
God.
Company, Shipbrick House,
Why is my
Gaia, Isaiah, and Draxus.
Why is my connection so ass?
all go over to meet the commander, as he is
I
alone,
wanna be
standing
one
near
of them.
trees. We don't know why he's there.
Wait, really quick. Can I go and say that in his time there were some demons that were probably standing on? I don't know. I want to give Commander a few nice battle scars from all this nonsense. Considering,
But
Hey,
you're
Google, like-
completely, you're literally the fucking HQ unit, dude. You don't see any combat unless it's shitty,
have you?
and
do you know
neither of you
Commander?
can cross.
Commander already has plenty of battle scars. What are you talking about?
Can I
Yeah,
say
there's-
that his eye is now white and he's got a scar down it or some shit?
That'd be cool as shit, though.
It's like, well, you have a hand,
Just like-
you have a scar down your hand from where it was ripped in twine.
Right.
You have several
I
stab
just-
and bullet wounds. Oh, by the way, when you regenerate, it's not
Mostly in
perfect.
your
They're all
legs.
scars. So there's various scars of you being shot in
Oh
the
my
face.
god. He has bullet holes in the fucking head, doesn't he?
Yep.
Oh
yeah,
my
there's
god.
very scarred
that's,
over holes, both the front and back of his skull.
That's amazing.
All
I'm
right.
sure he'd lose sight in at least one of those eyes then.
There's tons of scars all around his arms and legs for where his bones have been broken multiple times.
I mean, that's generally what happens when you fall off of a 100-foot story building.
Okay. Now hit me
Well,
again.
holy
Who all? Everyone walked up. By the way, Commander's walking back to that giant pile of bodies at this point.
Yeah,
Um,
we'll just
The crew.
the crew.
Okay.
Just everyone collectively meets.
Where's
Just-
Vivius?
Yeah, where is that
Where is he?
son of a bitch Tyrion?
Vivius is mostly okay.
Hey,
Oh, good.
oh wait, mostly. Uh-oh.
I mean, he's a front lineman, so I imagine he's got some nice scars now.
Yeah. Which this might actually be a good scene for Charles and Commander. It's been a while since Charles has seen him. And as far as
Uh-oh.
Commander knows, it's been several years. Actually, for Commander, it has been several years. For
Yeah.
Charles,
What has
it's
it been
only been
for
like
us?
a week.
Like a month? A month? Damn, yo.
It's only been a few weeks.
Damn, son. Yeah, on Charles' end. Oh, wow. Time dilation is bitch, isn't it?
Yeah.
Charles, are you there?
Sort of.
Commander
You're
King
being
episode.
paged.
This is your first time seeing
Watch your
Commander
toes.
in weeks, my man.
You mean months or years?
No, weeks.
For Commander, it's years.
Time
For
dilation.
Charles, it's weeks.
Oh,
Yeah, that whole teleporting time dilation shit.
I forgot that. Okay. Well, as the group walks up, Commander's gonna go and take his helmet off. And
Everyone
that's just
sees
where he-
Commander's fucked up face.
Yeah, he's just
Don't make me
hard.
see the socks.
But he's gonna see everyone. He's gonna see Charles walking up, and he's gonna see the two wizards walking up. Suck's gonna be
Suck.
walking up.
There's gonna be a little penguin behind Suck.
Oh yeah, and then the penguin.
Well,
Right,
Commander
okay.
wouldn't even see him. You probably just hear him just.
But that's not. But that's not a solid surface. That's dirt and grass. I don't think. I don't
We're not
think his
gonna hear it.
slapping noise.
He's
should be
magically creating these sounds. Don't ask.
Wow.
heard. Just uses thaumaturgy.
Thaumaturgy.
Yeah.
You know what? Gogo could walk across a bunch of cotton balls and you'd still hear.
his feet are just that long and floppy.
It's magic. It's his curse.
Like
Deal
a
with it.
flip-flop. I was cursed.
While wearing shoes. If his feet move, it makes the sound.
It's like all he does is lift his foot, and it's just a consistent slap.
He's gonna turn around and see everyone now that he heard the flipper flappers. He's gonna see Charles, and he's gonna kind of do something of a smile, a slight twitch of his jaws. And he's gonna walk up. He's gonna reach his arm out to clasp Charles's forearm. Just be like, "Damn, it has been a long time since I've seen you, my friend. How have you been?"
Ah, yes,
Charles
quiet.
is
Always.
silent for a moment.
This is a good song.
Then he's like, looks like a lot better than, sir.
He's gonna make a slight chuckle. Yeah, it's
This is a song immediately dies.
definitely been something. I can tell you that much. Just be like, "Who are your new friends?"
Charles takes a moment to look around. He gives a rather warm introduction for the cursed wizard of all things, and the little peon, and that made that sound. Yeah, he made that joking manner, but calls himself Google. And those aristocrats that's over there are the guys who wanted to for the longest time, sir.
Me, did they?
Oh.
He said the two brothers in a dismissive manner.
I'm gonna reach out and I'll end up.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna reach out. I'm gonna shake Gaia's hand. And I'm gonna reach out, shake Isaiah, then Draxus. Be like, oh, and then he's gonna reach down. He's gonna be like, well, a knee, and then he's gonna shake Gugo's hand. Nice to
Stand
meet
on his
you.
tippy toes and shake Zach's hand. Zach's hand.
Yep.
Mr.
Gonna go and-
Rittenhouse at
Like-
8'3". Or 7'2".
He's gotta lay
however
down to
fucking tall
take
he
my
is.
hand.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the commander's 7 foot tall, if I remember correctly. By the way, I don't think we said
Commander-
6 foot earlier, and I was like, that's actually really fucking short for an elite.
You know what? People need to type out their fucking height in our sheet.
I'm pretty sure it says it. Leave me alone.
I
Anyways,
know yours does.
commander's gonna go and have a greeting to Isaiah and Draxus. He's gonna be like, so you both wanted, what for?
What?
Want to say something before I speak
It's
to
alright.
myself?
My internet keeps cutting out, so I'm missing some things.
Okay. Commander's just greeting Isaiah and Draxus, mentioning the fact that they both wanted to meet him, asking why. All right, so he's gonna talk to himself. I'm gonna talk to myself. Oh, you got it?
Quite frankly, I don't remember. It's been an interesting turn of events
No,
lately.
no, go ahead, Draxus. Go ahead and speak to Commander.
Talk to yourself. Talk to yourself, you
this is gonna
son
be
of a.
deep, right?
Need
This is-
silence to do
It was the
this.
same moment when Isaiah was talking to
Harlock.
Herlock, so might as well. Go ahead. You have the floor, Draxus. Go right ahead.
I'm literally muting everybody. That way I can do this and not fucking hate myself. Okay. Draxus is gonna shake his hand once more and he's gonna go, well, honestly, I wanted to meet you as heard of all the tales of what you've gone through and the magic that you've seen. I have a bit of an affination. affiliation with magic and being able to see such things. I thought that if I had traveled with you, I'd be able to see wonderful, amazing things just teeming with magic. He's gonna kind of shake his head and look away for a moment. But these past few months have been more than enough, I think, when it comes to being able to see magic and what the world presents. But I don't know if I'm quite ready to settle down back at the tower again. He's gonna look over at Isaiah and be like, I'm a little tired of making everyone these damn mana crystals. Then he's gonna look back at Commander and he's gonna go, I had just heard tales of the exploits between your crew, and I wanted to tag along with my brother here, Isaiah, as he motions to his brother. And I go, I can tell that you've been through a lot, and depending on what you want to do next, I'm considering offering my services to you. But, I think he's gonna look over at the pile of bodies and be like, I'm sure these are here for a reason? Commander's gonna nod and go, I was the start of all this. It's my fault that all these things happen and all these people are dead, so I've made it a point to personally bury all the bodies of the dead that I can possibly find, as I haven't been able to be involved with the war itself. It's been a very long, tough few years for me. But if you all wish to end up joining, honestly, I don't even know if I'm ready to get back into the fight yet. I need to take care of this first, have a moment to breathe, then I'll see about what we're doing next. However, if anyone does wish to go and assist me with burying all these bodies, probably get that done sooner. Just be gentle with them. They might be dead, but they've been through more than enough. Drax is gonna nod. I understand. And he's gonna kind of like skirt by a little bit. He's be like, I don't know about touching all these bodies, though. That's kind of gross. But I'm sure my brother Isaiah would love to go and help you with all of these bodies.
What?
Be like, isn't that right, Isaiah? You want to go and help the commander here and everyone else with dealing with the bodies? He's gonna look at me like, draw these.
Oh my god.
Bodies? I'm not touching any bodies.
Oh my.
Yeah. He comes back in the community. He's gonna go, we might not be the people for that job. Commander's gonna
And what is he
slightly
talking about years? It's only been like a month.
Well, Commander's talking about years. Drax
That's what I'm
is
saying. I'm like, what is he talking about years?
Oh.
Well, Draxus and Isaiah wouldn't know shit about when Commander left.
No,
You
he
know
said it's been a hard couple years.
Yeah, you all don't
And-
know how long Commander's been out here.
When Alari came to get us, she said the commander recently left.
True.
So it's like, what do you mean years? It's only been a month.
Alari's point of
Is
view.
that what
I have
you-
a very long time. A year or two is very recent.
Are you actually
Sure,
serious?
my ass.
Anyway, we'll skip that part. But you can go, I understand. I'm not going to ask any of you to really go and touch these. I'll deal with these. Maybe you all could use some good R&R. Relax for a bit. I know the city down the way is prospering in ways that are almost disappointing. No?
Can't the
No.
won't the light wizards bring them back?
Yeah,
Why are
yeah,
we burying them?
Yeah, as Commander's saying this, all you hear is, "Ah!" It just, like, turns around as, like 10 to 12 people just stand up.
Don't need to bury nobody anymore, Commander.
I mean, is
Maybe
this,
you
is
should
this
use some R&R.
everybody fucking speaking up? Is everyone just suddenly alive?
Oh, no,
No,
all
I'm
the ones
sure
that are
there's
already
a-
buried are staying there. Those that died for this battle are getting back up. There's quite a few of them.
I'm almost 100% sure that they're not going to resurrect the members of Quad.
Wait, hey, give me 1 second. Someone just tried to call,
no.
so my volume's fucked up. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, no, they don't touch the members of Quan.
Okay.
Few...
Yeah,
Hello.
those of Quan are given Jaquanic burials.
Well, if that's the case, Commander's gonna look over
Viking
at the now.
burials, which you find out as the Aquatic Faith are chopping down nearby trees and making large pyres and stacking
Hey!
the bodies on them.
Just Harlock from the grave. Hey, knock that shit off!
Commander's gonna approach them immediately, distraught. He's gonna be yelling at them, "Stop! Not those trees! Enough! That's not for you."
They're not touching the neatly ordered ones. They kind of got the gist of those.
Okay, so
Oh,
they're
shit,
not.
okay.
Okay, all right,
Other trees.
Hey, knock that shit off.
gotcha.
Just instantaneously, like, hey.
Right.
Slow down
Commander's
there,
practically
Buckaroo.
playing to the forest at this point.
Yeah, it practically is a forest. 3 years of burying as little as clothes
Time
scraps
to
to
remake
teeth.
Commander as a druid. He is one with nature.
I don't know
You're
about
one
that.
with nature. I mean, seriously, you just kind of toss a seed in a hole with the body.
Looks over, Commander, you made a fucking forest. The druids would be proud.
You made a forest. You're a druid now. I'm not a druid. You are now. An honorary one, at least.
Honorary druid commander.
Boy.
Now, Commander's essentially going to go and try and send everyone away, saying, "All right, you all go relax, go do something. I'm going to finish up here, and then we can all meet up. I have to contact my previous ships and see if they're willing to come back into the fold, or if I have to work on getting brand new ones."
I'm sensing a pig in your future.
Gugo's
Something
gonna
a what?
get his little thing that
I'm
he sucks water out of, his camel pack, and he's gonna put it up to
You cut
Commander that you want to drink.
As he hands this to you, you notice it's a solid block of ice.
Popsicle?
Popsicle? You want to drink some slushy?
A large 2-gallon popsicle.
It's like you watch. It's like he fucking dumps in some colored flavoring and just starts slamming the bag on the ground. Slushy?
Popsicle? You want one?
Oh my god.
Yeah, you find
Have
that
some
being near
slushy,
this
Commander.
penguin is incredibly cold.
My soul.
But good thing Commander's wearing a fucking environmental suit. The reason he knows it's cold is because the temperature readout tells him so.
By the way, Commander, what I said was, I'm sensing a ping in your future.
Yeah.
Bing.
Well, I'm going to go and try and contact the, since I know radio contact is currently kind of fucked up on this planet due to the majority of it being dead now, I'm going to try and contact the leaders of the Blue Steel and request the ability to use their communication center and try and radio the previous ships that I was in possession of and let go to see if I
Isn't
could
he
get
in
them to-
orbit?
Thomas? Thomas? Thomas?
Thomas! Thomas! Thomas!
Deafens himself.
Yes.
Commander's gonna go and radio to the Blue Steel headquarters, essentially, the individual in orbit, requesting the ability to use your communication center. That way he can radio his previously occupied ships that he let go off in an attempt to bring them back to this planet.
Of course.
You have
However,
my-
before you do this, we have, how do you say, a bit of paperwork to go through.
You poor son of a bitch.
Yes. So, as it stands, your corporate balance is currently about 200 corp script in the red. How would you
Commander,
like to remedy this situation?
Commander's gonna touch his temples, trying to stave back the headache that just started onsetting him.
Wait, how though?
Fuck me.
You gotta at least ask how.
No, it makes sense. They just sent a fucking armada with forces from all kinds of different areas to go and help.
I mean, shit.
Okay. Alright.
However, since we are a thoroughly fair and honest corporation. You will have about 2 months to rectify said clerical error in our files, and if you do, you and the rest of your crew will become shareholders. Yes.
Ooh, fancy.
Huh.
And now I
Interesting.
leave you to your intergalactic communications. So long,
Please,
and,
I
thought he said
Yes,
very
you-
good luck.
You immediately ping into their quantum-linked internet that they have aboard the Breaking Wind.
That voice could melt butter.
I know,
I think
dude.
Morgan
Just
Freeman-
just keep
I think
talking.
Morgan
Like,
Freeman has a run for his money.
I'm over here like, man, I could listen to this man go and read me bedtime stories all day. I'd pay for
Oh,
it.
yeah,
and everything.
Holy shit! Read me some green eggs and ham. I'll fucking fall asleep.
Accent just makes it perfect. It makes it seem like there's really this just big shot head of a
Never like
corporation.
green eggs and ham. I'll never have them, Sam I am.
It's not as good when
Damn it! Now I gotta go look up Morgan Freeman reading green eggs and ham, or I'll never be satisfied.
All right, now the commander's going to go and attempt to radio to Alari.
Now I need to go and read up what is green eggs and ham. So fuck you.
You don't know what green eggs and ham is?
Different country.
Look,
I'm
let
gonna
him do
put
it.
a pin in that.
Yeah, look, you need to go find something for this man. Either go find the book itself if you got it in your house, take pictures, I don't care. I shit you not, I will at least drop $10 on the spot if you can go and read me green eggs and ham.
It's a child
will-
story.
I will Venmo it,
Picky about
I will Google Pay it, I don't care.
It's also dyed food.
Stop ruining my childhood. Now, anyways, I'm gonna attempt to go on radio to Alari. Alari. This is Commander on. Oh, I forgot what this planet's called. Help!
It's now
And
called
that's it, I
Hell.
think.
Continue.
Welcome to hell.
Alari. This is Commander radioing from planet. He's gonna look at in his HUD. He's gonna be like, hell. Apparently now. I need you to report back. Trying to find out if I can get back a hold of my previous ships, the Anxiety and the Serenity.
Sigmar, are you there?
It's just gonna be put on
am.
Alright.
Glad to see you woken up a little bit.
I require the Ballad of Serenity now.
Now, wait, before you say anything. This, you can literally throw this whole thing off and be like, Commander, this is Alari, eat my ass, and then just end the communication if you want. You can do
Look at
whatever.
me.
You know
Look
your
at me.
options,
I'm
but
the captain
Alari
now.
has you see fit.
Look at me. Look at me. I'm the captain now.
I just want
Given
you
a
to
chance to go back to whatever she was doing before, she will take it.
Well, Alari has spent 3 years on various research runs. She's probably been having a whale of a good time, doing nothing but research missions.
You will
in,
die.
in interesting and exciting places. But not too exciting.
Vivius will make sure of your death.
Jacob probably redirected to like the AI that was in control of those ships.
You're in control of the ship.
Oh yes, tell me you do that. Tell me you do that.
Yeah, she just redirected to the AI for that pilot the ships to that place for you.
All right, if I get radioed back to the AI and the AI perks up and starts talking, a commander on the spot is going to go and say, "Protocol Thomas sucks. Initiate."
What the fuck?
Now it's not for this
You have
Thomas.
that program
But-
just set on the side right there.
Yeah, no, I had a program set up back when me and Jason were still here, when he lived in this apartment with me. We came up with the idea of making sure that the AI would go and respond to us, and we put specific codes in it to go and be like, hey, you gotta go and do what we say. So his actual name is Thomas. So I was like, the passcode's gonna be Thomas sucks. Which suits now, considering Jason just upped and left. So it works out. So this should end up being able to
Didn't
give
he
me...
blow
shit.
up during this whole war? Isn't that how we got rid of
3
Jason's
times.
character?
Yeah, no, he died, which is fine. But regardless, we still had
He got nuked by I think a super fireball while he was flying over.
Yeah. Anyways,
Yeah, 'cause-
protocols have been ran. Let's see what goes on.
Responding.
I am the captain now.
Understood.
Look at me. Look at me.
Captain of
I'm
the
the
ship.
captain now.
Captain and pilot of the ship are only ones allowed to give orders. Deferring to Alari.
Woof. Talk about a deflection.
My programming didn't work?
No,
That's
it did. It was only the pilot and the captain. Alari is the captain.
Haha, it literally is. Look at me. Look at me. I'm the captain now.
Alari, you get a ping on your communicator saying, "No one else may give orders to the AI. Only you." What do you wish to be done?
Designate them as acting cap. The person who sent the
What person?
designate the commander as the acting captain. That's the character's name, right? Commander.
Yeah, just call
Well,
him
his
that.
name's Ranchito Saddam,
Commander
but
as
everybody
acting-
calls him commander.
Designate the commander as the acting captain.
Verified. Are you sure you want to do this?
Yes.
Access
Yeah.
revoked.
Another day.
Commander, you get a
And then
ping on
I'll-
your
And then I
communicator
send a message.
saying
saying,
congratulations.
Right again now.
You are now the acting captain of Serenity.
Commander's not gonna say, but in his head, he's gonna be like, "Yep, the moment I get back in that ship, I am running a new AI program. I'm taking the other AI, putting it in a tiny little box computer that's not connected to anything, and subjecting it to torture for multiple AI years."
Why?
What
That's
kind of
horrifying.
what kind of age are we projecting here? Are we looking at Halo AI, or are we talking about like Star Trek AI?
I've never seen Star Trek, so I don't really know.
Well, I mean, one of the main characters in Star Trek
Data.
New Generation, Data is
Data.
literally an AI.
An android.
Yeah, Data.
I feel like
Android.
the Serenity kind of has the semi-dumb AI, like advanced dumb AI, but
Would
not
you say it's
smart
more
AI.
like HAL 9000, but not totally fucking psychotic.
if if you start singing Daisy Bell,
I'm sorry,
That's
Dave,
a-
but I can't do that.
I'm sorry, Dave. I can't do
I'm
that.
sorry, Commander, but I can't let you do that.
I'm sorry, Dave.
No,
I
that's-
cannot
that's
let you do
fucking
that.
not.
All right. You know, I was thinking
Anyway,
scanning Perlock's brain and making it a smart AI, but then I realized she doesn't speak, so that'd be a little awkward.
yeah, she is a mute.
That would kind of suck. All right.
Yeah.
Anyhow, I'm essentially going to say, hey, recall any dropships that are out currently on research missions or things like that. Get them back into the ship once all crew are accounted for. Slip space back to my position above orbit.
Slip space.
Understood.
What do you want me to say?
Preparations
No, I'm
for a
not
route
saying-
to hell.
Route to hell. It's just like it looks at the planet, aims the ship down, and just fucking burns. Full burn straight at the fucking planet. We're going to hell.
And you
Commander.
watch
What
as
do you mean?
Serenity breaks through the holy ropes and goes straight into the pit to hell.
Just-
This AI is definitely getting revoked.
oh my
No.
god, though. Think of it though. That'd be cool as shit.
Being decommissioned.
To go
Being-
burn ourselves 200 corporate script, okay? We have jobs to do. We have to do it within 2 months, so we gotta fucking start
We
cranking
got
this shit.
jobs to do.
He says to the AI because he sent everybody else away.
Yeah.
You're the one talking to out of character me. Eat my ass.
I am. That's
Eat
my
my
fault.
ass.
That's my fault. I don't think I want to eat your ass. It might taste like shit, but
Hold on.
I
Hold on. I'm
will
sending
fucking
something in game
Charles,
related.
you didn't get it. I'm sorry.
anyways,
I'm a way to eat your
Man.
ass.
Holy fuck, Commander! Do you know what I just realized?
Hmm.
Dustin's level 3.
He'll get level ups.
But yes, Marth will approach. Our crusade here is done.
Thank you, Marv.
As he then pulls up the Grand Wizard by like the back of his wizardly cloak and holds it up in front of him. Take us home.
Make it so. Take us home.
Take us home.
Begins
Take us home
shaking
now.
the Archwizard. I'm the fucking Archwizard. I will not be treated this way. Take us home. Fuck
Take
you.
us home. You know, I wonder.
Time to make me disintegrate you.
Remember, attempt not to punch a fucking oxygen tank on accident.
Sounds like you speak from experience.
Yeah, I just did. I was walking down the hallway because I have yet to sit down for more than 5 seconds. Because
I know.
I'm
I'm
so
actually
hyped.
going to sit down now because my phone's dying, so I am not allowed to get up.
Yo, I got until 6:45. I am pacing like a champion.
I feel you.
So,
Who's in?
you are promptly
waiting for that
informed
ping.
that the entire group has to sit here for at least a week so that, one, the Light Wizards can resurrect all those who have died over the course of this battle, which is a lot.
You know,
and
I don't know
two-
why Marth is freaking out about getting teleported back. Just fucking contact the Church of Quan and be like, hey, pray me home.
He could, but he's thinking about the greater of everyone, not just himself. He himself could go anywhere he fucking wants.
Pray me home. I'm dead.
That's what got you out of all the stupid shit I've said today. Pray me home is the thing that got you.
Yep. That was good.
I fucking love it.
Time to pray the demons away.
Pray the gay away! As we make Marth get the fuck away from us before we have a wizard battle. A wizard / marauding clerics battle, I mean.
Wizard v.
Cleric,
Crusade.
paladin, yeah, the crusade. Oh, that day's gonna suck. I wonder if they're gonna bring Harlock back for that day. You know
What?
the day I'm talking about.
Oh.
Doesn't
The good
everyone
old
get to
slaughtering day.
St. Gregor's Day.
Saint Gregor's Day.
Don't make me find you on St. Gregor's Day. I'll pull you out of that fucking bubble.
I'll pull you out of that bubble, you son of a bitch. You know.
Anyway, after being informed that you'll be here for at least a week, because you can't teleport you back immediately, he then just drops the Archmage and walks off.
Time to go live in 1945 for a little bit, because we're on a relatively Industrial Revolution style planet, last I checked. Considering they were still
and
using stripper clip and
while your two
bolt
groups
action.
were out bickering and talking to each other, you notice that all the APCs and tanks are gone. The dropships are leaving into orbit.
I'm just gonna look around and then look.
And you get a wonderful
and just
farewell
watch.
message from Thomas before he warps out.
What the? I'm just gonna stand there and watch them levitate, and I'm just gonna be like, I didn't know tanks could do that.
No, as in the one that picked up by dropship and flown out.
Oh. Who owns those tanks?
Lucio Corporation. Thomas, do you wish
We're
to
not
wish them
gonna
a
get billed
farewell
for that,
before
are
you
we?
teleport back to the Triboob sector?
Hello, what now?
Do you want to wish them a farewell before you warp back to the Triboob sector?
Yes, yes. Indeed. Dearest colleagues, now that this unfortunate business with these undocumented extracorporeal entities has been successfully resolved, Battlefleet Vetter is leaving orbit and returning to home base. We wish you the best of luck in remedying that gross clerical error, and we await you at home. Good luck. The space is vast.
I love
It's just they get back to Triboob and it's fucking annihilated.
Yo,
And, and you can see the faint
Dude.
glints as the two ships rip open rips in space time and warp out.
Due to Thomas, I have everyone intention to increase Blue Steel Corporation's hold over the sector. Just
Oh,
makes me
man.
want them so good.
You know what I just realized, Commander? You've just inherited a couple assets that have been bringing in an assload of credits.
Like what?
My fuel station and GG.
Didn't you give those to your daughter?
I don't remember. I mean, she's under his command, so until she decides to leave, for all I care, there is credits. Now, she might disagree, but whatever. I'm not around to argue the point.
I'm not gonna argue with his daughter. Honestly, if his daughter wants anything, Commander's gonna go out of his way to make sure she gets it.
I mean, considering she physically cannot speak, I think you guys will have negotiations at the barrel of her big-ass alien bolter gun.
She doesn't even need that. She could literally just fucking type something on a data pad real quick and be like, "This is mine," and I'll be like, "That is yours. Congratulations."
Walks over. Hey, can we have this Shake's head now? Well, we tried, guys.
You fucking simp.
For the daughter, yeah.
Hey,
The daughter of his
she's
best
an adult now.
friend.
She can make her own choices.
Exactly why I'm just not gonna fight her. And she's just Herlock's daughter, and Commander has too much respect to go against it.
You know, she probably... Now that I think about it, and considering Harlock doesn't have a will, I'm sure everything's just automatically inherited. So freedom, the crew,
Yeah.
the droids,
All
I
the
bought,
debt he has. Yep, it's all hers now.
all my fucking blood debts I got over my 200 and some odd years, all hers now.
Okay, that's gonna be a surprise.
You gotta love being a lawman. You'll rack up some pretty high things with bandits and outlaws.
Yeah, she inherited a lot.
Because I can tell you that now. Harlock's dead. He was a lawman. A pretty damn good one. You know, if pretty damn good means Wild West style fucking wasteland justice, as in, you fucked up, I put a cap in your ass.
Over the course of the week, pretty much everyone is, those that can't be resurrected are buried. Those of the Draconic faith are given Viking funerals. Pretty much every wizard is resurrected. A few of them can't be resurrected due to demonic bullshit, so they're promptly buried.
Fair.
Double tap.
No more demons. Just
No,
Charles
the
walks up,
damned
pulls
to
out a
hell
9mm.
part.
It's just Charles walks up, no more demon incursions, cocks a 9mm, double tap. Then he lets them bury him.
Anyway, yes,
I haven't seen.
after the cursory 2 weeks of resurrecting and burials are done with, I imagine during Herlock's burial,
Burial.
well, quote unquote,
The kind of
burial rites.
false flag, the false flag burial until we figure out.
It's
things
burial
and
rites.
stuff.
He's burned along with all the others, but he's given his own pyre. It is him
Nice.
and the ODST that serve with them. They're all put together.
Hey, I still have all those drugs in the fucking cantina.
Oh
Yep.
no!
Have another wake for me, guys.
Have a wake for me,
no.
guys. Someone eat the fucked up mushroom.
I don't
Nah,
want the
nah.
fucking mushroom. That almost killed my man's.
Do
It'll
it
be
for
alright.
Herlock.
Nah, it's alright. If you guys don't want to have a fucking drug binging ass wake, that's fine by me. And so
Anyway,
now.
at his wake, and at his and the wake of those that served with him, tons of things about their life are put up in front via hologram or physical text, and Herlock actually puts down a newspaper that shows Herlock in lawman's outfit, and it shows him hanging the three outlaws.
Oh damn!
I was Judge, Jury, and Executioner. Too bad for you, bitch.
Nice.
Wait, God,
That's
do
my-
I have control over Vibius and Gugo now?
Yes.
Indeed.
Hell yes, they're hanging out every day.
What?
No.
Alright, remind me what
With their
Vibius is.
personalities,
Their personalities
Did
are
you
so
not hear?
drastically different.
I know, but
no,
they
they wouldn't.
can connect so well with what they both do.
No.
I have a plan.
No,
with
it doesn't.
Look,
Well-
you can't go and have characters that don't make sense to be around each other. For example, Vivian, considered he's been working with the commander for years now, would probably still be at commander's side most of the time because that's what you said he was doing before, is being commander's
Yeah,
bodyguard. pretty
probably.
much.
also,
Well, Google's
I'll
still
probably
going
say
to
a
be
few
walking
quick
around
words
eating
to that guy. when
also
we're
because
done
Boom
drinking
made a
stuff.
rule. Boom made a rule that our two separate characters cannot meet each other because
Well,
we don't
they
need a
can't
bunch
do
of fucking
stuff together.
conversations. Exactly.
Yeah, and
They can't be
stops
together. They
everyone.
can't be in the same
Different
room.
fields. I mean, being
Alright,
in the
touche.
same room shouldn't be too hard, but you know, like activities, shit, dude. That'd
Which,
be
you know, after the
mind
2
fuck.
weeks, there is a grand ceremony of those from the planet itself who don't know exactly what happened and are thanking Commander and the Blue Steel Corporation for ridding them of the demon menace.
Corporate scripts, please.
Yes, actually.
We need more script. It's just like Commander,
Commander,
walks up,
you have
scratching under
two
his
more-
chin, sniffing his nose. We need more script.
Yeah,
We need
getting
more
more of that corporate script. Commander, you are given 2 more corporate script as thanks for helping
Oh.
them with the demonic menace.
That makes
It's
what,
good,
8?
but more.
wait. So
That
as
makes
soon as
8.
Which character is saying that?
As
Gugo?
the commander gets the 2 corporate script, first of all, he's going to leave his helmet on the entire time. He's not going to look any of these people in the eye. As soon as he gets the 2 corporate script, he is going to spend both on all the relief efforts he can have sent here to go and help them fix up the planet.
I was like, you still have a backlog of corporate script, remember? How much do
Yeah,
you-
we
still
have
have
like
3?
8.
8?
No, we had 4. Then we got the 3 from. So this is about 9 corporate script altogether. Because we had 3 or 4. I don't remember which, but I know it was at least 3. And then we got I think it was 2 or 3 corporate script for taking over all the land that they wanted us to, like the full fucking campaign, and then giving us 2 more script. That's like 9-10 script, if my math is correct.
Okay, well, ignore the 2 script they just gave us, because we're giving both of those back on the spot. Without them realizing it, he's just going to send it to Blue Steel and be like, hey, I need all of this spent on relief
Yeah,
efforts.
you
for
accept
the
it and you're like, yes, thank you, and then you leave. And spend the next, like, several days going over things you can order. Time to get
Yep.
Antifa up in here.
Did what?
Not Antifa. What the fuck they called? Time to get
Red
the Red Cross
Cross?
over here.
Sheesh. I don't think we need domestic terrorists to help people.
Galactic Red Cross rolls in.
Yeah.
All you see is a massive,
Um,
perfectly white ship just stroll on overhead.
Just a big ass cross across it.
No, hold on. The
Wow,
ship
I'm glad
is
this
a
riser
cross.
has
The
ankle
ship itself is a massive red cross.
It's just red shaped as dude, that's fucking lit.
Imagine Borderlands, the Hyperion station. It's that.
I haven't played Borderlands. I wouldn't know.
Basically,
Girl.
as you play the game, it's just a massive H in the sky.
Nice.
Like, comparable
Anyways,
to the
when does
moon in
Alari
size.
arrive?
Except it's just a giant red cross. Anyway. Yes.
Sick of this planet.
I imagine Commander will also, before the wizards leave, one of them would definitely give him a little tab, a little ticket, saying that his friend's sentence has been served and he may be resurrected at his earliest convenience. It was in a sealed envelope, so they left before he opened it.
Dustin!
So it's like he's looking around and they're gone.
Commander, I feel slightly better now with all that. Note. Open it up.
Yeah, no. As soon as he reads the note, his jaws are just going to be slightly spread, like his jaw was slightly like open, like wow. What
Your
the
mouth
fuck?
is
I was
agape.
going through all this work to bring him back, and they just told me his sentence is over? Like, what?
Yeah. Look at that shit, huh?
I don't even have to go fight through all of Purgatory to get my boy back?
Apparently not.
Bring him back. Do it.
What? Why is Google so insistent?
Anyway, since it is the end of the week,
Sorry, this is
your wonderful
someone else. This is your conscience.
the Serenity has arrived in orbit.
Teleported time.
We're gonna start moving everything that we have into the ship that's remaining. By the way, how
Yeah.
many and what are the names of the few remaining ODST?
None survived.
I think it was
thought
only
we had
one.
One survived, actually. Yeah.
One. The guy that
Okay.
was injured the mission before.
Yeah, the guy that got shot in the gut thought he was gonna die and then woke up after the main battle. So one ODST lives. Oh, by the way, don't forget my boarding ship. So Hero owns 2 ships now. A boarding ship and Harlock's ODST ship. Look at that.
Alright, but can I get a name for this ODST? Because I'm gonna make this dude like
Oh,
shit.
let me hold on, I need to go get my damn
He
character
has
sheet
a
for
name.
Oh wait.
He'll find
I
it.
know I know he has a name.
You get a note saying that they'll dig through the paperwork until they get it. Because he's currently
I had
on
a
different
name.
ship.
I have a name for all of them. I just don't have the character sheet anymore because Boom moved it to they're dead now, and I can't. Oh wait, no, I can't access it.
Yes,
What
yes,
the
you
fuck am I
can. It's just
talking
a
about?
different panel.
I was thinking of the wrong character sheet. I was thinking of Dustin's character sheet.
Yeah, you can view and edit. I think Dustin, you can just view. Yeah. You can see Dustin, but you can't touch him. How old was Herlock? Yeah, 258.
Plus 3 years.
Yeah.
So which one was it? Was it the full human, the predator, the quarter rhino, half rhino?
It was one of the people that didn't believe in Quan.
You're all right. You're taking a lot of
Let me look.
rain over there.
Just pick one of them.
I gotta open roll 20 again.
Then put my water.
Anyway, Commander will have it in a minute.
everyone, building Thomas. Off topic.
Wait, so Commander and Vibius level up, right? Or are they still like level 6? Or whatever level they were when they went through that portal.
There was a level up, I know that.
Yeah, there was a level up.
Yeah, so they're a level behind everybody else as far as I know.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. So we're moving to... Oh wait, I need... I don't have it on Harlock's sheet. I have it on Freedom. Gotta remember where I put all my stuff. Alrighty.
No harm done, Nanny's got
I
it.
don't...
And we're all fixed again.
I don't know which one.
I'll just say it's the Predator.
The Predator?
Yeah. The Predator survived the fight.
Yeah. One of the only mobile workers, operators too. That means the lady died too. Alright. I'm gonna remove all their names other than the Predator now. Or would you like to keep them?
Feel free to remove them.
I was asking Commander,
With what? Say again?
do you want to keep the names of the fallen ODSTs or no?
Let's keep them for now so we can have like a dedicated area in the ship that's meant for them.
Just a plaque.
I know I deleted one of them during the that wake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I already yeeted one of them, but that was
Give me 1 second.
okay. 1. Anyways. Charles kill drone.
Yes. My martial artist is back. I knew he wouldn't die.
Careful what you say.
Huh?
Go back.
So what you see is
Am I gonna have to start rolling things?
Stand still.
So what had happened was,
see what happened.
So what?
was-
So what happened was the ship AI went crazy and drove us straight into a star. We're all dead. Make new characters.
shit.
No,
Two
but,
of my characters just died. Fucking.
two of everybody's.
You
Literally,
know
I
that
think
massive
Charles is-
volatile nuke? Yeah, you were in charge of pushing it up, and it just detonated after once it was already on the ship. You're gone.
I think Charles is the only person here that doesn't have more than one character.
Yeah, we're actually working on a second character for him.
Oh shit! Never thought I'd see the day. Charles being somebody other than Charles.
God, yo.
I'm definitely maining Dustin though.
It is
Isaiah's no
a clone.
background character.
I think Hugo's gonna be a background.
Charles
magic,
gets a clone
and then
of himself. There's now two
I'm
Charleses.
just playing Vivius.
I think everybody is just gonna background character our desert characters because
Yes, obviously,
everybody missed our old characters
except
It's like-
Gaia.
except for Gaia. She only got one character because she arrived.
I'll work
and
with
then we
Gaia
went
on
the
getting her a
desert
new
arc.
character. Although her character is fairly well-rounded.
Dude,
You know,
I'm gonna
other
make
than the
Vivius
ability
so
to suck us into
badass.
space on accident.
Well-rounded.
Well, I just feel the quotation marks and italic writing. Well,
I didn't fucking stutter.
Did I stutter?
I know what I said.
Your name is Chad, but I'm a girl. Did I stutter?
I know what I said.
You saw that video and
Yeah, it did. Jane Animations is funny. Anyways, Serenity's here. What do you do?
I imagine everyone
Because
promptly
apparently-
hops aboard and
Because
yeets
I'm
off
throwing rocks.
after the massive Red Cross capital ship flies in and rivals the moon in size to provide aid to the planet.
Back on this ship again. I wonder if the cots are still where we left them.
Yeah.
Nice.
Actually, it's been there for 3 years. You see that the majority of the ship has completely fucking changed.
Oh, God.
I shall reflect to this later.
Uh-oh. I mean, you know, one's off fighting war, the other one's doing research. You know there's going to be retrofits.
Nothing but research. Yeah, the majority of the little drones that are on here are pretty much gone and replaced with other shit.
Oh, no. Good thing they were so fucking cheap.
Yeah, there's a lot of changes to the ship that I just didn't make. I'll definitely work on that in downtime, but assume the ship is completely different.
Anyways, I
Back
gotta
at
know
Nova
what commanders...
Solo, because I know for a fact where Commander was wanting to go.
I have to see Commander's reaction at his first step into his ship and seeing it completely fucking different.
Yeah, Commander, there's a lot of things everywhere. The walls are pretty much covered in wipe away boards. Everywhere.
Is it just all scientific now?
Yes.
Pretty much.
Several
Is
He's
several
gonna walk
modules
in
of
and
the
like
Wait,
ship.
burn the shit.
Is
Several
he even back
modules of
yet?
the ship have been swapped out
Hold on.
with science rooms.
Commander even back yet?
I don't think so.
I'm here.
Ah, he's making noise. So yes,
Commander, did you hear what I
you
said?
hear?
Yeah,
What's
the
all
whole
that?
entire fucking place is covered in whiteboards.
And, modules
quite
have
a
been
few modules have
changed
been
out.
swapped out for science modules. This was a dedicated
Oh my
science
God.
ship.
Holy shit! Is Bradford and the other guy still there?
Yeah, there,
Oh my god!
there's quite a few of there's a lot more scientists aboard the ship. I'm telling you this right now.
I wonder if
The AI will politely
Tibbs-
inform you that there is now, I think, 25 people aboard the ship, not counting you guys.
Holy shit!
Most of them being scientists. Bradford and Lewis, the only mercenaries.
They
are
got rid of
still
the
there.
pilots.
The pilots aren't mercenaries.
Oh yeah, they're being payrolled. Never mind.
They were actually put on leave and left on Nova Solo because they weren't needed. Only
Is
two of them.
Tibbs,
Only two of them were actually kept aboard.
Does Tibbs follow us?
Yeah.
Tibbsy.
But
No,
yeah,
wait, I don't know Tibbs.
There's
Never
just
mind.
a massive crack team of scientists aboard the ship.
Well then.
Commander's gonna
I'm
see
going
all
to stop
these
talking.
fucking scientists and whiteboards and everything that's pretty much been swapped out. He's gonna call for Alari over the intercom to the command.
I just imagine
Do you
the
think they're
festivity.
voice or
I just imagine the hidden anger behind fucking Commander's eyes. The
Yes.
Is that him? Is he there?
I am here.
All
You're
right.
being
Can I
summoned.
assume that your character walked up to the command center?
Sure.
Okay. As soon as the commander goes and sees Alari, he's gonna reach out and try and shake her hand. Just be like, "It's been a long time. How have things been?"
Hectic.
I can see that. Seems like you've been doing quite a bit of research.
I did not appreciate suddenly having command of a ship dumped on me.
He's gonna chuckle a little bit. I did say anyone could end up being in command. It seems like you were the only one who decided that it had to be you versus anyone else.
I am back.
Okay, what's that noise?
There's one of the experiments in the nearby research room.
Even though we all know it was just, what the fuck is that? Like an
Hang on, please shut the door.
Is it my brother calling me?
Closes.
I think he's just rolling a pencil on something.
No. Anyway,
Maybe a pen.
you just hear it faintly through the doors.
We're like, all right. Alari, I realized that you had everything dumped on you, and you were going to do what you were best at. I'm going to have the AI transfer a corporate script to you. Please order a ship if you need to in order to go and move all of your scientists and get your research vessel up and running. I request that you have reasonable shields in case you are taken under fire, though you don't have to invest in weapon systems very much. We'll take care of that from the Anxiety and the Serenity. I do want everything moved within a week. I can't promise that we are going to have easy time during that week. We have exactly 2 months to come up with 200 corporate scripts, so we are going to be running mission after mission. If you happen to have researched anything that we can end up selling off for a proper script to pay off this debt, then I would appreciate that. However, if not, that's fine. But please take the corporate script that I'm tossing your way. Get yourself your nice research vessel dedicated to research. That way you can properly do what you do best. But I do need to get the Serenity back into fighting condition.
Understandable. And thank you.
Of course. He's gonna be like, now you can go do what you need to do, but please start getting your effects in order so we can get this rolling.
I shall do
He's
so.
then gonna end up contacting the Blue Steel Corporation, requesting any missions they may have available that have significant amounts of corporate script available.
I thought the first thing you would like to do is go resurrect your good friend.
Yeah,
I
he's
was
gonna
gonna
go
say.
and he's gonna.
I was gonna say.
It's like, well, this is just as soon as you get aboard the ship. This is what happens. Like, okay, now that's handled with. To the tri-move system.
I was gonna
he's gonna end up heading over there. That way, he can also revive Dustin, pick up the pilots that are currently on shore leave, and get all of his. He's trying to think strategically right now. He's been through enough at this point to where it doesn't feel like a big rush.
I have a question. Is the cryopods where Commander left them?
Yes.
Okay, I was just asking. It's just like, where's Dustin?
Where's his body? Where's his half body?
Where's the cryopod?
Where's the
That was
nub
kind of
at?
important. Where's the
Oh,
where's the half a minute?
I also have to make sure that we got our bomb that was given to us by the Burger King on board. Make sure all of our assets are moved onto the ship. Ensure that we have all of our drop ships.
Yes, you do have
and
the
then,
bomb, although quite a few of the religious type wanted to just push it down the hole.
Respectable, but denied.
Denied.
Our
Negatory.
We're gonna head over
Negatory,
to
hot
the.
rod.
Yes, after a brisk 1 day of continuous warp travel, you make it back. But no, it was only an hour or two of warp travel. It wasn't that long.
We got fancy ass jump drives though, so it shouldn't be too long.
Yeah, it's like
Or
a few hours or
hyperspace
so.
things, whatever the fuck we got.
It's a few hours of warp, but you make it there.
I haven't heard of demons invading a fucking planet since the Imperium.
Welcome to the demon world.
Welcome
Now,
to the Demon Wars.
Up in the system, I'm gonna go and immediately walk to the cryopod, pick up the half of Dustin that's been mummified, and walk over
Freeze
to
dry.
a dropship, informing everybody on the ship via the AI that I'm getting in to head down to the Wizard's Tower, where I'm then going to find out that both of the wizards said that they don't want to end up going back to the tower as they're worried that they're going to be put into more research-driven areas. However, they are going to end up, at least Draxus is going to contact a few of the individuals there to find out if he can get some research information started to start creating that, or prototypes of the crystal ship that could be dedicated to a research vessel for Sigmar.
That's definitely talked
That's
about,
gonna
and
be fun.
the craftsman has a few gifts for you.
Ooh.
Okay.
Commissioned
Oh,
by-
and I'm also going to get everything that was for Draxus in terms of crystals sent up to the ship, and we're going to end up dedicating a room for research between the scientists for now and Draxus. However, Draxus will move over to Alari's research vessel once that's completed. That way he can work on research for crystals.
Isaiah's just gonna follow Draxus and help him with his research. Mostly because
So Commander
even though I'm
will just make his way down to the surface.
even though Isaiah's a fucking meathead, he still is actually pretty good at research. Considering it's a
Gugu's gonna
wizard
go
stat.
follow Draxus to help him with anything that Isaiah's doing, and then Vivius is
I'm
gonna
going-
go. Obviously, gonna follow Commander everywhere he goes.
I am going to get my extra clothes, and then I'll be ready to go. I don't need to be dropped. I don't need to be dropped into the fucking ocean again with no clothes.
Commander bitches.
We got the commander back.
So-
Yeah.
Commander promptly, already knowing where to go, goes to the Light District, and approaches the resurrection line. With there is no actual line. It's just a line.
It's just called the line. It's like two pieces of scotch
it's
tape
just,
across
it's
the
just
ground.
always empty. It's a small
Who
zigzag,
needs
and the commander
weapons when
promptly
you-
ignores it and just walks to the front of it.
It's just a fucking maze of scotch tape because there's never a line. The guys got so fucking bored. They're like, we're gonna make this interesting and turned it into a fucking maze
It's a little mage just
of
goes,
scotch
he
tape.
just walks over.
A mage of scotch tape.
I'm here to have this man
Just
resurrected. Puts the freeze-dried corpse on the table.
I had what is possibly a horrible yet glorious idea for the dedicated research ship. Have it have defenses out the ass and make it shaped like a dart.
Oh my god.
Damn. Yo,
Your ship
you
is gonna
should
be a ram, is what you're saying.
When your ship is the weapon.
Ooh, we got all power to forward shields straight through the fucking enemy ship.
Time to build a research ship. What's that? It's a Mac cannon.
Why do you need a Mac cannon on a research ship? Don't ask questions.
No, not
Look,
that.
there's
There are
certain
no-
research where you need to accelerate things to percentages of the speed of light. And a massive Mac railgun helps with that.
You know, we can put in HE, Nova bombs, good shit, and we
That
can
big
do our
fucker.
research.
Dart and the Mac cannon.
Oh my god! Just imagine flechette rounds through the fucking through a Mac cannon. That would suck.
That would
Mac
be,
cannon's just a bigger railgun. You know this, right?
that's the Mac equivalent of a shotgun.
Exactly. I just imagine fucking needles the size of a fighter ship just jammed through the bridge of a fucking
Are
enemy
going to
cruiser.
ruin
Look, if
many-
you're doing
many people's
like
days if
standard
you fire that.
Halo-sized Mac cannons, flechettes for that would probably be like the length of a car.
Oh fuck
I'll be right
yeah!
back.
You're going to ruin people. You're going to ruin many people's days. with
Anyways,
that.
we're in the middle of an important
A
situation.
very emotional
we
scene.
we can
You can
speak
nerd out in a
semantics later.
minute. But yes, Commander. Commander?
All right. Yep.
Yeah, you guys here. They take you back to the back room. They put what's left of the corpse on. What's left of the mummified, freeze-dried corpse onto the magical circle. They cast a few spells, dump a handful of glowing magical rocks onto the corpse as they explode in a blinding flash of light. I will then cut to Dustin. Dustin,
Yes.
you're sitting here in the endless open plains of Purgatory again for the umpteenth time as you watch
God,
the
how many
crazy.
years has it been this time?
Well, you've stopped counting. You know, it's for the umpteenth time as you watch as
Yeah.
they yet again try to get a ship to take off.
Ace, it's not gonna work.
Shut the fuck up! I'm the best goddamn pilot that's ever lived. Watch me.
Then why are we still in here? Why are we still
Didn't try
here?
hard enough. You watch as the engine ignites and then detonates as you instinctively put your hands up to block shrapnel.
Yeah.
You just hear a whisper, "Come back,"
What?
Look around.
and you turn around and you find yourself standing in front of a door. And this has happened many times, so you just immediately dive into the fucker. No questions asked.
Yeah, I'm just like, oh, Steve must need me again, and I step in.
Fucking dive into it before
I just look
either
back
of the
and
two
see Ace.
fuckers.
I'm like, fuck you. I'm going back to the diner.
Yeah, you look back and you see just Ace holding the yaw stick, just surrounded
I'm
by
gonna-
black markets. He's like, "Ugh."
And just before I jump in, I'll be like, that's why you don't use Krogan piss as fuel.
Dives in.
Yeah, dive in.
And back to Commander. Commander, you watch as after the massive flash of light, standing before you is Dustin. With legs! Standing before you! It's a miracle!
Commander's just gonna sit there in silence for a moment.
Dustin,
He's
believing he's in the
wondering-
diner, probably leads with, "So what do you did this time?"
I'm gonna open my eyes and I'll be like, all right, Steve, who is it this time? And as I open my eyes, I'm gonna be like, this is the diner.
Well, opens his eyes, just sees Commander standing in front of him. Oh no, Commander died.
Oh God, you died, Commander?
Commander's gonna take a second. He's not gonna say anything for a moment, and then his face is
Dustin
gonna
didn't say
slightly
anything about
twist
his
into a bit of a
appearance.
smile. He's gonna go, "Welcome back, old friend."
Holy shit, those are legs.
Those are legs. That's right.
I can feel a heartbeat. What is this? This wasn't.
And he just stands there for a moment, he's like, wait, puts his hand to his chest. What?
I'm just like, it's been thousands of years in in purgatory, and I'm just like,
You've had legs the whole time. It would be something new to you.
I know. I just wanted to be.
The
funny.
heartbeat would definitely
But
be
it's just
something.
like, it's just like I feel my heartbeat, and I'm like,
Wait.
the hell's wrong with my chest?
You're alive, buddy. Alive, not like purgatory alive.
I heard Harlock. That funny guy you called Harlock told me you were coming. I didn't think we'd come back through here, though.
I honestly didn't think it would happen either. Afraid I got a little sidetracked.
One of the light
You
wizards
Somebody-
walks over. Congratulations, you're newly resurrected. Here's a sandwich. You're probably hungry.
Like, what the
It's just like I feel my stomach cramp, and I'm like, sandwich. And I just begin consuming it.
Immense hunger.
Just like a ravenous beast, I consume the sandwich.
As your body hasn't had anything to eat in a long time.
Ugh. So how long has it been? I stopped counting after about 3,000.
I go, well, it might have been 3,000 where you were, but where I was, it was, he's gonna look at his watch, about 5 years, 6, 7 years?
7. Huh. Well, I'm just gonna like walk over to a mirror and I'm gonna be like looking at my face, poking it.
Yeah.
Wow, it's
As you walk up
been
to
a
the
while
full
since
body
I've
mirror
been warm.
and begin panning down, you realize you're not wearing pants.
I'm just not gonna worry about the pants thing. I'll just be like, it's been so long since I've been warm.
And then you begin to smell the absolute horrendous stench of your vest, your tactical vest that you're still wearing.
Ugh. What is this?
I'm
It smells
back.
like someone died in it.
Smells like somebody died in this thing.
Sorry.
What do you have me in?
Well, you were wearing that when you died.
Oh yeah.
When the
You
big
killed
fish
that son of a
ate
bitch
you.
yet?
Nope, I have not.
Hmm.
When there's a few thousand giant fish in the sea, it's a little difficult to narrow to the one.
I'm gonna turn around. And I'm gonna walk up to Commander. I'm gonna put my hand out and I'll be like, I missed you. I never thought I'd say I'd miss an elite, but I missed you.
I'm gonna reach out and shake his hand. I'll be honest, I thought I'd be a little more shocked, excited, or something to have you back, but I've been thinking about bringing you back for years, and now that you're here,
This is,
I'm just glad to have you back, man.
yeah. Glad to be back.
I'm sure. You can tell me all about your terrible experiences over a few thousand years sometime over dinner. But in the meantime, we got ourselves in a bit of a financial bind, so might have to postpone
Financial
that.
bind. What happened?
Yeah,
to,
we
what
few
happened to
hundred.
working for money?
We were, and then I fucked a few things up, had to fix it, took a few years to fix, let a few billion people die in the process. It's a long story.
Remember, I don't know that you guys joined Blue Steel. That was after I died.
Yeah,
So, I was just putting
Oh,
that pin in there.
Thomas has a
Yeah,
video for
he-
us.
Huh?
Thomas has a video for us. I mean,
Does he now?
a message.
Where?
Off topic.
A voice message.
Off
On
topic?
or off topic?
Off topic.
Off topic.
Look at off topic. Go ahead and listen to it. I'll play it.
Yeah,
so that's on the stream. 3, 2, 1.
The arching sky is calling, spacemen back to their trade. All hands stand by, free falling, and the lights below us fade. Outride the sons of Terra, far drive the thundering jet. Up leaps the race of Earthmen, out far and onward yet. We pray for one last landing on the globe that gave us birth. Let us rest our eyes on the fleecy skies and the cool green hills of earth. До свидания, друга.
Glorious.
I can't hear it. It won't play on my phone.
Well, watch back the stream.
Dude, he sings
Hey.
to us. He sings to us.
He's
Yes,
singing to us.
yes, you hear the
Yeah.
faint signal of him singing a last farewell as the ship warps out.
That's hysterical.
Write this down. Timestamp 2 hours and 28 minutes? Start at 27, call it a day.
227.
Yep, 227, start
Or
there.
I could just, or after the game, I can just plug in my headphones on my computer and listen to it then.
I know. I'm giving you the timestamp so you can go listen to it.
I posted it, so you're good.
I'm talking about out of
Oh.
Discord on my computer.
Alright, that's the
Anyway.
timestamp for the stream.
Anyway, Commander's gonna look
I'm
over
alive.
Dustin. Come on, man. We gotta get you out of those clothes and get you something fresh, because you smell awful.
I don't have any pants on.
Oh yeah, he's fucking eating.
You know, I was kind of removed from the waist down.
You were
I'm gonna look
evicted
over at
from
the
yourself.
noses. Anyone got a just cloth to put over
Yeah,
them?
they definitely pull out the standard nightgown.
I'm not gonna accept it. I'm gonna give him a dirty look. Let's just get out of here.
Alright, you
Apron?
swinging dick, let's go.
Apron?
Strides out of there, groin first.
I'm just gonna stride with no care in the world.
They hand the standard, hospital gown to Commander. Here.
I'm just gonna take it and just head out. Like, I'm sure Alari might want to fucking know.
You know what I just
Free with
realized?
every revival.
Commander, you know what I just realized? That armor is rare as hell, considering the time. And now it's fucked. What the hell am I gonna do now?
You also notice that
can make
Commander is wearing a completely different set of armor than the last time you saw him.
Yeah, that too.
He's definitely to the nines right now.
Where the hell have you been other than...
You also begin to notice all the scars across his face, because I assume he has his hood off.
Yeah.
When did
And
you
on the
get
back
shot
of
in the
the
head?
Yeah, it looks like there's
I'm
multiple
gonna-
bullet wounds in his head.
I'm gonna look at him and I'm gonna be like, when did... Like, on my head, I'm gonna point at my forehead and I'm gonna be like, how are you alive?
Like I said, it's a very long story. Needless to say, there's a lot more under this armor that you probably don't want to see. It kind of looked
Why
like
does it...
someone
There's something not there
blew up
too.
me multiple times over a few thousand feet, breaking my body multiple times just for me to come back to life with all the same scars. I don't think
Why
there's
does
a
it
square
look
inch in my
like-
body that's still smooth.
One of your mandibles looks like it's been fused back on with a fucking blowtorch.
Deadpool.
Accurate.
Do you want me to answer all these questions right now, or do you want to head
I-
back and get some fucking pants first?
I don't know. Pants is a nice option.
He's just standing out in the middle of the light ward, just freeballing. I don't know. Gentle breeze comes by.
I'm gonna take off these ratty ass clothes and just toss them in a dumpster.
Now, I will say, as you're standing, because Google said he wanted to come, he finally rounds the corner, and you just feel the chilling breeze of winter as Google enters the room.
They
I'm
retract
gonna
a little
look
bit on
around
instinct.
until I notice the tiny penguin, and I'll be like, bro, step back. I'm getting some major shrinkage here.
I'm gonna wait.
Google
Hold on, what's
definitely
this spell
noticed. It's eye level.
Oh, no.
called?
He was like, it's just Google with a horrified face. I noticed.
I'm gonna cast cold breeze.
Oh, you
He's
bastard.
not done with you.
What is wrong with this penguin? Commander, who
I'm
is
gonna-
this?
You feel
gonna
you feel the
approach the
gentle
penguin.
breeze of the Arctic wind blow forth from between thine legs.
I'm going to
Commander,
approach the penguin.
I'm gonna kill this thing, Commander. I just got back to life and I already want to kill this thing.
Yeah, I'm going to approach the penguin, and that's where I'm going to look down at him. I'm going to take a knee. I'm going to look him in the eyes. I'm going to go, listen, I will step on you. I will turn you into sushi. So you can go somewhere else until my man gets to cover up his junk. Then you can come back to be annoying, okay?
Okay.
And I'm-
He's gonna run off. He's like,
Okay, turns around.
Pat him on the head.
I'm gonna have a confused face, and I'm gonna point at him as he runs away. I'm like, he sounds like he's beating his dick when he walks, right?
That's normal. You never hear the end of it. Even when he shouldn't be making the noise, he makes it a point to make the noise.
Looks over. Isn't he wearing shoes?
Wait, wasn't he wearing slacks and shoes?
Nope. As we're walking back, Commander's gonna go, alright, so let me update you on who we've got. Jason died.
Died.
Miller
That's
died.
unfortunate. What happened to
Yeah.
Miller?
A very tragic event. Needless to say, he died.
Imagine Justin be like, wait, Miller died. I didn't see him. I didn't meet him. What happened to him?
I thought, oh, right, he didn't. Okay, I'm sorry. I thought that was one of the few who he met. Is that
No.
it? Is it just
Justin
Jason?
would probably have some severe questions. He met her.
Dustin,
Someone
listen,
he never knew.
let me tell you. I met the raccoon, who's dead. I met Miller, who's dead. I met Jason,
Yeah, you
who's
did.
dead. I know Charles. I did too meet Miller.
No, not in the afterlife is what I'm saying.
Oh, no. I'm talking about the living. Like, everybody that I've met. I don't know anybody else on this crew. I know Charles, and I know Commander. And
Yeah,
I know
so-
the two mercs. That's it.
Commander's gonna say, the only people that you may remember who are still alive would be myself and Charles. You're like, oh, and you remember those two mercenaries, Lewis and Bradford? They're still going strong. Apparently
Oh, yeah?
they're on shore leave right now, but we're
No,
gonna
they're
pick them
not.
up next. Never
They're not-
mind.
They're actually on the ship.
Only the pilots were unsure. The mercenaries themselves were kept as security for when bullshit happened.
So do they ever get off their ass, or are they still sitting in that damn canteen?
They're still sitting in the canteen. There,
When are you gonna tell them what to do?
Well, to be fair, I've kept them more or less as memorabilia than actually a fighting force.
Honorary position.
Let's see. I've had multiple crewmates since you were here. We had a guy named Miller.
And then Mr. Tibbs just appears.
We had
Miller.
we had a guy who was Miller's brother. I don't remember his name. He also met a tragic fate.
Made a tragic fate via airlock.
Then, so we still have Mr. Tibbs. I don't know if you remember him or if you were there at the time.
I remember seeing him in jail before I had to make the swim.
Yeah, he's cool. He's alright. Still
He's cool?
suplexing everybody.
I remember him in the diner also.
Oh.
How am I Baron doing?
I'm gonna pull them out of my little container because they're little figurines right now.
I totally forgot you had those.
You pull out that container, and the container has been flattened. And there's nothing but crumbs in that container.
Oh no.
I'm gonna run back inside. I'm gonna approach one of the mages and be like, "Hey, look, this dust used to be figurines, and the figurines used to be creatures. Can you bring them back?"
The guy looks very confused. What?
I'm gonna explain the spell that I used, and I'm sure they're gonna recognize it.
Yeah, he's like, oh, we gotta talk to a druid.
A druid? Do we have a druid?
Somewhere in the various forests, somewhere on various planets. There are ones on this forest. There's one on this planet. Go. I think it's 2 miles north of the nameless city. You can find some there. They have a small little coven. They have a
Okay,
grove.
thank you. And I'm immediately gonna go back to Dustin. I'm gonna say, look, let's make a quick pit stop, and we can get your Varen back real quick.
In my naked ass self, we're gonna go make a pit stop.
No, look, we've got an extra set of clothes on the Pelican. Come on.
Pelican? When did we get pelicans?
Yeah, we've got
when
a lot
did you
of
get
crap.
pelican? Why is
Look, what I say, years. For you, it's been 1,000. I'm surprised it's not a surprise for you at this point.
I mean, come on now. I've only left purgatory twice.
Well, congratulations. You're back now. When we do have a lot to catch you up on.
Yeah, I can tell.
We're gonna march his ass to the Pelican. I'm gonna give him the bullshit clues. I'm gonna make
The
a
what?
quick pitch so I can talk these drones. Don't extend this more than it needs to be so we can get these little Varen.
Gotta have my Varen
Yeah.
back.
The druids say there's only one way to solve this, and they cast the spell.
Oh god.
I need D100s
From
for both
who?
of them.
From Commander.
Yes, they cast Resurrection,
He
which brings them back as different creatures.
Oh no.
oh no. Damn it. I wanted
Will you
Varen.
be disappointed?
A
Will you be
goldfish
frightened? What
with
will
the
you
attitude
do?
of an attack variant.
I had an attack Varen and I had a rescue Varen.
I know. The first one will be for the attack one, the second one will be the rescue one. I need 2 D100s.
Why did he change his name to the Commander bitches? That's
Because he's
great.
back bitches. Now
Yeah,
it's
change-
87-14.
Changing my
Yeah, I
name
saw it.
back to Dustin.
Okay, on my list. Oh shit. The attack variant is now a bear.
That's sick.
That's not bad.
Like brown bear.
Grizzly?
Still not-
Nice.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, the attack variant's a grizzly bear. There we go.
That's
A grizzly bear that acts like a variant. That's great.
Oh. That doesn't look like a Varen. What is going on?
It still makes the sounds of variant. You're like, that's very confusing.
Just watches the bear make Varen noises. Just what the hell is going on?
And acts like a
God.
variant as it like rubs against you, recognizing you as its master.
Oh,
Go
hello
on.
Very
Expect this.
confused.
again. Which one are you? I know I named you. Just got to remember your names. It's been a few years.
I
It's
wrote it
been
on a sheet
little
of
while.
paper in my pocket, begins reaching around.
Oh,
yeah.
wait.
Oh, that's
Just-
right.
Oh, right.
Smacks
shit,
ass.
never
Oh,
mind.
right.
Oh, yeah. Forgot.
Oh.
I got severed.
Still freeballing it in the Druids' Grove, which they're completely okay with. A lot of them are doing it as well.
Well, I mean, there's still another Varen to come back.
Yes. The second variant actually comes back as a house cat.
A house cat. Huh.
Actually, it just says cat. Roll me another D100.
Okay.
Oh, God. We get a fucking lion. A fucking bear and a lion. Hell yeah.
Hit! Can I get another D100?
Okay. Oh no! Oh no, no, no. I can't see the rolls because I'm not at my computer.
Go to the stream.
Oh my god!
What?
Wait, for what?
You're so lucky, dude.
Roll
You are
D100,
what?
damn it.
Another
he
one?
did? He did?
Yeah, a 99. Roll another one.
Oh my god. Why is it?
81.
One.
Everything could be super sized or super small.
Okay.
Oh my god.
So, what had happened was,
Legend.
What had happened was.
you see the glowing form of the reincarnation being a small cat, and then it rapidly grows in size until you're looking up at it.
Oh lord.
As it
A
becomes
lion.
the colloquially known Mega Panther, which is an apex predator of this planet. It sits at 10 feet tall by
You lose Horlock and you
40
still get a
something-
cat.
like 40
I
something
just
feet
remembered. I just remembered. Fucking Harlock's big ass panther too.
long. Yeah, that's just a standard one. This is the apex predator, which has bone
yeah.
armor like across the front of it and along the back of its
And
neck.
it's the rescue Baron.
Yeah,
Oh god.
it has
Well, I can't call him Baron anymore.
8 pairs of legs, so 2 front and 2 rear, and has 3 tails. As it is
Oh my
armored
God.
down its
A
spine
Hydra.
all around its neck, the front of its body, and the front of both of its legs, and the side of both of its legs. The only parts that aren't covered in large bony plates is its underbelly and bits of its side. This thing looks intimidating as hell.
Commander's just gonna stare.
Just stares up at it.
I need access to my character. I need access to
What
my
the
character
fuck?
sheet again.
It doesn't like to cuddle, does it?
I hope not.
It immediately begins rubbing against Dustin.
Oh no.
Justin is trying to stay up.
Oh lord.
Luckily, the bony
just gonna
plates
stay-
aren't like ribbed or anything or spiked. They're fairly smooth.
I'm gonna stay perfectly still. Just oh lord.
If you don't move, it won't see you.
Like, you never beat it, right? Like, you never had to smack it around.
Huh?
Anyway,
never
yeah,
had to, like,
this thing
smack
is
it with
fucking
it.
massive and won't fit into any standard anything.
Oh my god. It's gonna have to stay
Good thing
here.
we got a fucking big ass ship now.
Yeah, you gotta land the whole damn thing to get it up there.
Oh my god.
And out of there.
Yeah. There'll be no
Which is-
easy way of getting this thing anywhere. Unless...
Oh.
Commander... You
Ah,
know-
yes.
you
I'm gonna
know
go. So do you want a second to level up on it?
I'm just gonna slowly turn my head, trying to hide the terror in my body language from this big ass creature, and I'll be like, "What do you think?"
Yeah, as
You
it
go, what?
like strokes up and down on him, the armored spikes kind of dig into him and leave big gashes down his arm as it strokes up and down. Just
I'm immediately gonna cast a
Those
spell
are
to turn
small ones.
both of them into figurine.
Don't keep him in your pocket this time.
yeah, the figurine is still quite large. If it doesn't fit in the palm of your hand, you need both hands to hold this
So
thing.
it's a-
I'm
So it's
gonna
like a
reach
bowling
in
ball.
with it and be like, "You get to carry this."
Captain Barnacle.
What?
Well, there's two, isn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I can fit
Yeah,
the
but
other
that
one.
other one is reasonable.
Yeah.
Do you want Vibius to carry it? Because he will. Remember, he's next to you all times.
Oh yeah. I
like, oh,
completely
you're here.
forgot. I'm so sorry. I forgot
Just
about
gonna
Vibius.
look over to the Turian, just
I'm gonna go. Yeah.
What?
By the way, this is Vibius. He's been guarding me for a few years now.
Vibius
Vibius. Yep.
with a
Maybe
like a second V
Dustin-
or a B.
Like a V and then a B.
Ah,
Vib.
okay,
Kind of like bib.
I'll remember that.
So this is
Law.
Vibius. You can trust him with your life.
Strong silent character, just nods. To give reason why he wasn't talking the entire flight over, or your resurrection.
Right. Now, we're gonna go back to the Pelican. We're gonna get in it, and we're gonna fly our asses back to the ship.
The ship. Haven't seen Serenity in a while. This will be nostalgic.
Yeah,
It's a bit bigger than last remember.
A bit. Just
Yeah,
a bit.
it probably
It's
parks
changed?
on the loading elevator on the roof, which promptly lowers you through a science floor and then back to the middle floor. Like, you go up to an elevator which has 3 floors written on it.
Holy shit!
You probably go down a
Definitely,
floor and get to the middle floor, and it opens.
You've definitely expanded. I
Yep.
see.
I'm afraid we're gonna have to do some fixing up. I let our chief scientist have our ship while I was busy, and he was busy with the ship. So
She. Who's your chief
Seems
scientist?
just randomly correct you
Since
out of
when
nowhere.
did you do science?
we do a lot now.
Things have certainly changed. I don't know if that's for the better or not either.
Guess we'll have to see, huh?
I guess we will. So how are you in debt?
I go. Look. Do you want all the info?
I don't need it all right now. I just need to know what
I
I'm going to
haven't
be needing to
told-
do and
We've
why
been
you're
working for
dead.
Look, we've been working for this corporation called the Blue Steel Corporation. Very cool guys, much better than the rest of the corporations in the system.
As mercenaries, I'll say, and I'll rub my 2 fingers against my thumb like for money.
Yes, they pay quite well.
Ooh.
We also occasionally do favors for them, as when they owe us favors, they never skimp on their favors.
Never
It's
skip,
quite-
huh?
No. Quite an honorable group. Now, we owe them 200 corporate script due to a giant battle that just took place. I can see if I can get the HUD, or the feed from the Serenity that I had viewing the entire thing, and let you check it all out if that's what you want, so you can get a little updated.
I think I'll do that a
Wasn't
bit
in
later.
orbit
I
during
think-
that fight, but Charles himself said he was recording it. He also recorded the your tearful encounter with Herlock as he disappeared.
Oh no.
He made
That
note
bit.
of that.
That son of a bitch.
I'm not so sure about honor, but respect is nice. You know, considering
Right.
my occupation. Or, well, my ex-occupation, I guess you could call it.
Right. So let's get back to the ship. We're gonna get back to the ship,
Already on
and
the
that's
ship.
where I'm going to
That's
introduce.
why I said you upgraded, because we were coming down through the top elevator into the 2nd floor.
Yep, and I'm just gonna start introducing you to everybody. This is this person. This is that person. So
stops on
everyone
the
gets
stops on the
introduced.
3rd floor. This is the science floor. Those are scientists. We're moving on.
I'll silently nod in, okay, these guys are them, these guys are them.
While we're
I can imagine, and Commander says the names of those that he cares about when he gets it.
Charles,
only
my best
assume.
friend.
yeah, you can imagine, but you're not gonna hear it. But needless to say, he's then going to approach. He's going to contact the AI and inform the AI to bring down a pair of pants.
Understood.
There's,
Probably a
Printing
shirt
pants.
too would help.
you have an AI? I remember trying to
Yes,
get one of those
he
for
has
my
an AI.
fucking brain. Remember when I was looking up prices for an AI? That was
I
a
do
long time
remember.
ago. That was a
It
long
really-
time ago, wasn't it?
Surprised you can remember it, to be honest.
Memories are the only thing that kept me sane.
And as he's going around
You
the
know.
ship, he goes to the, the first. Well, he goes through the 3rd, the 2nd, and then to the 1st lunchroom. And you get to the first one, and there's Lewis and Bradford.
I wonder what their reaction is to watching a dead man walk in. What's up, boys? Been a while.
They look over and they squint a little bit. It has.
Yeah.
Bradford, last I saw you, you were nothing but all top.
Nothing but all top, huh? That's a good joke. It's a good joke there.
Glad to see you're feeling better.
You know, that's generally what you generally feel better after
Yeah, and
a few thousand years of looking at nothing but water and broken buildings, being chased down by murderous babies.
huh.
Can't die. Don't go to purgatory, fellas. Find a religion. It's way better.
Find a religion, it's way better.
Find a religion. Look, that Harlock guy, when he came out of the diner, fucking golden ass blinding light. I got to go back to the swamp. I got a second chance at this shit. I ain't gonna let it go to waste. I'm just gonna, as I say this, I'm just gonna be walking over to the nutrient paste dispenser, just having my entire philosophical speech, just getting food and eating it.
I don't know why, but it feels
2,000
like
years
Dustin is going to be a devout follower of Quan.
3,000 years makes a man hungry.
And
That's a minimum.
Alari actually invested in
I am
good nutrient paste and actually upped the nutrient paste dispenser. So, It doesn't crap out the paste and then form it. It just gives you steaming food, which is nice.
I'm gonna look at it and be like, "What happened to the good shit, Commander?"
Yeah, like I said, been away for a while.
Just like misses the old slop, and he's like, "What? What's
Yeah,
this?"
yeah, Dustin. You
Is this a
effectively
ribeye?
get a freaking like McDonald's order, just bing,
Sheesh.
wrapped in everything.
I didn't know they had McDonald's this far out.
It's a
This shit still have
McWalrus.
the sodium? McWalrus. Good
Yes.
lord, no. No, you're gonna have Robez down our ass if he ever sees this. Anyways, I'm just gonna follow Commander wherever
With
he's taking
Palpatine
me.
brand cola.
As I'm just eating this fucking nutrient paste fucking McWalrus burger, I'm just like, so, lots of new faces around here. Couldn't help but notice you have, a few more ships than before.
Crap, a fucking scientists.
You have a ship full of scientists, a fucking battle cruiser, as far as all those guns can tell. Whatever the hell that junk heap is, and I can't really put a finger on that one. It just kind of looks like a cruise liner. And I'll just take a bite.
We go, yep. So we have the Serenity, we have the Anxiety. We used to have another ship. I don't know if it's still remaining with us or not. It used to be a Herlock.
It's currently in a parked orbit nearby.
Well, yeah, that's what I was saying. I don't know what that junk heap is.
Ah.
Yeah, a bunch of cubes tied together.
Is that... I'm just gonna, like, squint real close and put my hand against the glass. Is that duct tape holding one of those modules on?
You're like, yeah.
Maybe.
Huh.
Russian Soviet engineering for you.
Jeez. How's that thing still together? You know what?
Very
I'm not worried
carefully.
about it. I didn't exactly get to talk much to this Harlock guy, you know, considering it was a brief visit.
Obviously.
So did you trust him any?
With my life, he's gonna say solemnly.
So where is he? I hear you can resurrect people. I mean, look at me. I'm back. Absolute silence.
Dead.
And he's back. Hello.
I tried to talk and it just... I was like,
Yeah.
hello? Was everybody there?
Yeah.
He's gonna go and say, with my life, solemnly. Be like, yeah, I did.
I heard that. What I said was, so where's the fucker? I thought you'd resurrect him by now. I mean, he did stop by a few thousand years ago. Then I got sent back to purgatory.
Yeah, I think he kind of wants to stay where he is, but I don't know. We'll see. Haven't quite decided on that yet.
Yeah. I'm gonna knock on his armor. So where'd you get this big ol' hunk of shit, huh? Since when did you need big ol' armor?
Since I get shot every time I step out of the ship.
Oh, well,
Since
I mean,
this
I can't...
removes gauntlet, hand has a scar going down the length of it.
I can't say much about the 5 years I was gone, supposedly. But as far as I remember, you only got hit with a piece of shrapnel when I was around.
Yeah, just imagine that happening every time I stepped out of the ship. Just something magically hurt a lot.
Well, I mean, hey, if you want to be a walking tank, that's fine.
We'll make sure we get you outfitted with one of these as well. Your own style, of course.
Yeah, as Dustin
Maybe
currently
something
just
that
has a
can-
freaking gauze wrapped
Yeah.
down one arm because of
Or
his new.
maybe something that reminds you of Reach.
I don't think I want to remember Reach.
That was
Too
so
many
long
people
ago, I
died.
can't even remember Reach.
I don't. No, I'm just gonna just gonna think on it. I'll be like, I don't think I need anything from Reach. There's too much blood in it.
Oh wait, didn't Commander?
Prospering
No,
now.
it was in his pocket. It's
You can
gone.
always change that memory of them.
I do know this. There's this cool ass armor called Mjolnir armor. That was pretty cool.
I'm sure we can find something similar, if not the exact kind.
You know, I was looking at some records. Didn't they make it more streamlined for infantry? Don't need all them fancy gadgets in your body anymore.
They did.
Mm.
They did.
Might have
So we
to
can
give me some of that. I'm gonna remember Reach. I'm gonna remember. If I'm gonna remember Reach, I'm gonna remember it right.
Then we'll definitely make that happen. So, for now, let's go and let's focus on refitting this ship back to its old style. Spend some money to go and get it up to speed, and then we'll go and make the rest. I'm going to contact Blue Steel. That way we can get a proper mission going that can pay us proper.
Hey, Commander. Before
Yeah.
we do anything else, where's my gun?
Ah, I have a storage area just for those. I never really got the chance to use them.
Yeah,
You were
he,
gonna use
he
my
pulls a
gun?
locker out from underneath the driver's seat.
You're gonna try and use my gun?
I mean, I didn't think you were going to use it, to be honest.
Fair enough. I mean,
So,
it's kind of hard to shoot a gun while you're blotting in and out of consciousness with no legs.
When you're permanently
Okay.
on ice inside a.
not conscious at all.
Or dead, like I was.
You
know.
just hear from freaking You just hear from Lewis. Or when you're stuck in a cryotube.
Yeah.
Damn.
I had to put you somewhere. And you stunk the least inside the cryopod.
Sounds like I need a shower then, huh?
Yeah, you should probably go do that, actually.
Ugh.
A little tiny Roomba bot drives on over. Here is your pants.
Ah, thanks.
What?
I was walking around naked.
It's just a pair of
What?
freaking denim jeans.
Damn. Those triple stitch? Holy shit.
It actually has no stitch. It's just one continuous piece.
Damn, those are gonna rip like fucking crazy. Alright. I guess it'll work for now. I'll just put them on and are we in the cockpit? Where are we?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I was just wondering, because
We're at the bridge.
since we're in the bridge, I'm gonna look around and I'll be like,
It's a lot fancier than when you left it.
it's a hell of a lot fancier than when I left it.
And it's only
Where's
going to get better.
where's anybody even sitting here?
I will say during the tour, he might have pointed at the massive nuke.
Oh yeah. So, what's with that? Why does it have
Yeah, we just
present
did that,
written
yeah.
on it in red paint?
And why are there 8 nuclear symbols on it?
There's 8 nuke symbols. Somebody misspelt present. And is that E backwards?
I go,
Where did you
yeah,
get
there's
this?
been- A lot's been going on since you've been gone.
I got this from a good friend.
Goodness gracious.
Say it, Commander.
I got it from a good friend. His name may have been deemed Burger King.
I'm gonna look back at him and be like, Burger King?
Slowly turns from the bomb to Commander.
Burger King?
Yeah, long story. Just like everything else.
Everything's a long story.
Everything's a
around
long
here.
story. You know what? It's
Everything's a
time
long
for
story
story
around
time,
here.
Commander.
Yeah, it's a. I think we might need to get that dinner a little bit sooner. I don't know what the hell's going on anymore. Everything's different. Nobody I know is here except for you and Charles.
As he's still
All right.
holding his whack Donald order.
Alright, well, you ready to go and hear about all this?
Yes. I need to be caught up.
So Commander and yes, so Commander and Dustin spend a good portion of a day going over everything.
Damn, you're lucky. I just broke out a cigarette and everything. I was about ready to go all in.
I don't know.
Interesting as hell. I don't know if everybody else would be interested in
Do we
that,
actually
though.
want to go over this? Because having a massive recap on tape would be nice.
I'm gonna butcher the recap, but I can try.
Alrighty. Well, there goes my last half an hour. Straight to a recap.
Yeah, no. Commander, sometime this week, let's sit down and I'll just record that recap, and then I'll post it alongside the series.
Alright, we definitely have our boy Dustin here when that happens.
He spends yes, I will have it'll be just the three of us chilling in here.
By the way,
like villains.
the soonest day I'll be here is Thursday at 4 p.m. Eastern. Just so you know.
That kind of
Okay,
works.
schedule set for Thursday at 4 p.m. Eastern.
Fucking text me when it's time. If you don't,
I will.
Can't promise anything.
Send me your number. Wait, I have it again. Never
You
mind.
have his number.
Anyway,
if anything,
so
I have his
yes.
number, even though I keep forgetting to text him.
So yes, there's a long-winded story time between Draxus, between Commander. Actually, Draxus might want to be in there. It's just Commander giving out the story, and people begin hearing it, and then come in. So it's Dustin at the front, with Draxus behind him, followed by Lewis and Bradford. Mr. Tibbs is in there, because accuracy of his portrayal.
Okay, but here's the thing. While this is going on, Commander's already going to have all kinds of gear set to the side, including his old priest outfit and other stuff, so he can properly replicate what happened.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, so there's
We're gonna have
basically
to fill
an
in
official
tips about.
There's an official story time, effectively.
Wait, hold on. So, what are we doing? Are we going from very beginnings?
It would probably be
All
from
the way-
when you died.
Yeah, from when
Okay.
you died.
I was just wondering, since, if we're doing a story time, we might as well just do the whole fucking thing so that people
Well,
can have their context.
You know what? Yes. We will go from the beginning of this fucking campaign in the most lightest storytelling that Commander here wishes to do.
Yeah.
Alright.
There will be no
Get your
amendments
notes.
except from any amendments Dustin himself can perform.
Sounds like I'm gonna need to start remembering what happened again.
Yeah, we're going to have that conversation we were supposed to have a lot
You know
earlier.
what? We'll all have that conversation, okay?
That
Commander,
long ass
if
conversation
you want to
about
talk after
turning
we're
this
done with
shit into
this,
a book.
after the session, if you
Yep.
want to go over it, we will. I have free time.
Alright. We'll see.
But anyway, that day happens of mass storytelling. You know what? Google's there as well.
Storytelling. Just everybody's listening to the stories.
Well, everyone that doesn't have anything better to do. So, Lewis, Bradford, Mr. Tibbs, Google.
So everybody on the ship, well, except for the scientists, because they're packing up because
Charles
this
has
is no
something
longer
to
a
do.
science ship; it's a warship.
Draxus wants to hear this. I don't think Isaiah would want to be listening on this. Would he? I don't know, Isaiah, would you want to listen to the story?
Well, considering that the entire idea of us joining the crew was to learn from Commander and Harlock because of their massive exploits.
Okay,
Yes,
then,
you would want to hear it.
yeah. Charles has got shit to do. Olari has shit to do.
Yeah, Laurie's packing. Charles is probably simping for her because he's a scaly. Sorry, Charles, but it's the truth. You can't handle the truth.
You know what? At some point during this, I'm pretty sure Commander will recreate the drawing of cards and draw a card. So he might actually get the reroll of his character that he wants.
Or he might summon the Eldritch Horror. Who knows?
That's not really much of a
We'll see.
threat, especially with Mr. Tibbs in the fucking corner.
You can't kill an Eldritch Horror.
Hey, Eldritch Horror is an Eldritch being. There's a difference.
Close enough. Anyways.
Worming tentacle monster is an Eldritch Horror.
So, we put the pin in the,
Yes, one day of storytelling with the majority
storytelling.
of the crew in attendance, while the science crew gets all their shit together.
So,
So
A week
Commander's
will go
gonna wrap
by
it up. He's
of
gonna
just
go,
all
that's
that.
the story of how I brought demons upon a world and killed half the population.
We'll just pick up the tail end. It's like, and then I called back the Serenity, got your corpse out of the cryotube, and resurrected you.
Yep.
wow. Well,
Yeah, like I
fuck. You guys had fun.
I don't know if
Well.
fun is the word.
I don't know. I mean, hey, listen, when you're stuck in purgatory with a crazy man that only ever wants to build ships to escape, using Krogan piss as fuel, everything's fun.
Fair enough.
Hold on, my audio fucked itself. I'll be right back. Hello.
Hello.
Good.
Knock it off.
What now, Commander?
Well, we got credits to make. So this is the part where I'm gonna try and
Sounds
get in contact with Blue Steel.
Oh yes, you have a mission lined up.
Alright.
They
I'm
lined this
gonna-
up in advance. They'll
gonna
inform
need
you when
that armor.
your charge is ready.
I'm gonna
No,
need that armor before we do anything, by the way.
The information you were
Yeah.
given of this is a very rich employer that frequents, the Blue Steel Corporation and helps them in many ways. You're to treat this with the utmost of everything.
Got it.
So,
You know-
do I need to sign any paperwork or what?
We
Yeah.
don't do paperwork, dude.
It's just a quick sign
No
on.
paperwork? Okay. I don't know. I'll see about paperwork and stuff. I don't know.
It's time to eat ass and smoke grass.
That's Sledfast.
Yes. You are cultured.
Anyway, that 1 week will zoom on by.
Oh, I wasn't here. What happened? Sorry.
I require
Story time.
I require my armor as to not be completely and totally butt fucked
It
trying
was-
to.
Oh,
2
so that's what we're
weeks?
skipping for?
I would say it's 2 weeks for your specially made armor, so it won't be ready. You can definitely get some high-end normal armor, though.
Meh, no point in wasting money on extra armor if I'm not going to use it.
You want to just grab standard armor and call it a day?
I'll see what they got lying around. I'm sure
Set
they've
a
got
full
some
plate.
Kevlar vests. They've got some Kevlar vests. I know that for
Yeah.
a fucking fact in the meta anyway.
Yeah, pretty much every place has Kevlar vests. Actually, if you want, there is a
I meant
slightly used and
in their-
slightly singed Kevlar suit if you want it.
I meant in their possession because of the mercenaries, or not the mercenaries, the militia on the ship.
Yeah.
I'm sure I can get some Kevlar.
Just grab a simple Kevlar vest and an AK. I got this.
No, I got my DMR back. I don't need no AK.
I know, I was making a joke. Anyway,
Wait, you have the talking grenade launcher and the.
Oh
Your
yeah, my
talking
fucking
weapon?
talking grenade, my fucking 50 cal, my talking grenade launcher, my.
yeah,
Yeah, what happened to all that?
when
Put in
they,
a footlocker.
when the footlocker was, brought out of storage, you just hear faint screaming from within.
I'm gonna need to scoop that thing out of that. Fucking
Commander's
I
like,
just-
I forgot about that.
just came out of fucking purgatory. I don't need this.
Commander, look of dread.
Charles.
I forgot it had a personality, and I left it there for
forgot.
5 years.
I'm just gonna look over to Commander, and I'm gonna be like, I need Charles to rip those things out, please. I don't need my guns talking to me.
You should. Boom, 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 boom.
Actually, the grenade launcher
I'll
was,
keep
was
the
snoring.
The what?
The grenade launcher was snoring when you pulled it out. It was like, Huh?
I'll keep the crazy grenade launcher, but don't they help me aim? I don't remember.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
never mind. I'll keep them.
The sniper rifle
Never mind.
just quips with "It's about time."
Shut up! You weren't dead.
Sure felt like it.
Sure felt like it.
You want to be dead? I can pull you out. Stomp on your fucking chip if you like. Right into the saucy ass Dustin. He's got a second chance at life. He's gonna live it. If you want to be salty, and saucy at me, I'll crush you.
I'll crush you, bitch. Anyway.
I'll crush you.
Yeah, Charles, do you proceed to rip out this childish AI out of his DMR?
Please.
Yeah,
Dear God.
after you pull it out, it stops screaming, but all you hear is whispering of, "It's dark, it's dark, it's dark, it's dark." You're like, oh god. This thing has been traumatized.
I'm just gonna hold the chip and I'll be like, you are really fucking annoying.
I really want Gaia here just be like, "You traumatized the gun."
I didn't traumatize the
No,
gun.
to Commander.
I'm gonna look over to Commander and I'll be like, this is your problem now, and I'm gonna hand it to him. Do whatever you want with it, I don't care.
I'm gonna look at Charles. It's all yours.
It's all yours. Hands the child fucking personality chip over to Charles. Hey.
Yeah, I don't want.
Yeah, as you go over your guns, you quickly find that the battery for the flashlight on the DMR is well and truly dead.
Batteries are cheap.
Yeah. This poor
Well,
AI.
Time to save up for that AI I want to get, just like all those Spartans, because that'll be fun. I hope.
Good fucking times.
Good times. Just get a fucking AI chip inserted in my fucking head. Fuck it.
But yes. What time is it?
It is 4:49.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll go ahead and wrap it up.
Wrapping it up.
Because I know you're going to have to be going soon.
Yeah, I guess I do.
Well, you keep talking about it.
I wasn't needed much in this one. So
You're needed as much as you want to be. You didn't want to be needed.
That's what happens when you play a free-roam game. You have to involve yourself or you won't be involved.
There's also the fact that I was running on no sleep at all. And borderline about to feel like I'm about to pass out.
You never get sleep, dude. You gotta go sleep earlier on these Saturdays.
Look,
I didn't
or
sleep
just
at
in the
all.
morning, go get some NyQuil and Red Bull.
I don't use energy
Don't
drinks.
listen to him. Don't listen to him.
I know it's a stupid combo.
You're right. Just do what Commander here does and get like 8 pots of coffee.
Coffee.
I wish I
Needs
could.
coffee. Shit, I can run on an hour and a half of sleep.
Caffeine does basically nothing to me.
Anyway, we will end this with Alari and her gaggle of scientists having their own ship. Serenity will be outfitted to as it currently is, minus all of its internal bullshit. So all the tanks and drones have been removed, but the actual physical outlaying has been restored.
So the guns and the shields and whatnot.
Yeah.
Nice.
And the prompt removal of about 8 different science bays are from the ship. They have a lot.
Looks like you guys are ready for war before you let your scientists take over.
We've always been ready for war. We're generally in some type of awful battle.
I'd be willing to disagree, but you know.
On the awful bit or the battle bit?
As the player bit. we are usually not that neck deep in fucking warfare until the last few sessions. Shit, we didn't even. We fought literally the most consistently we fought was trying to take out those ghouls, and that was only 2 sessions. I mean, other than the fucking land map war, but I won't count that considering we practically did no rolling of our own characters.
Oh, and over the course of that week, Dustin will spend it intensely training on whatever he's leveling up in.
Time to
Yeah, we'll work on that later.
Time to fucking train like a fucking madman. Why,
Yeah,
you might ask?
as Dustin
So that
is
I'm not
magically enhanced to go do training. Probably
Training
from the wizards aboard the ship.
buddy. Training buddy.
Time to go do that fucking
Push-up
get
soap.
that Eye of the Tiger, start training like Rocky in that fucking Dragon
Oh, so
Ball
you're gonna
Z
join
chamber.
Skuzak in his push-up, sit-up, leg lifts.
Ugh. Yeah, fair enough.
The competition.
Skuzak doing it at Mach 10. Dustin struggling. How do you do both of those?
Just
Well, that's one way to make someone feel inadequate. Holy shit.
it's just like, come on, I've been dead for 5 years. This isn't fair.
Looks over at the ship brick house who's doing this at Mach 2. Dustin struggling to stay on up, just to keep his handstand, let alone do a push-up at the same time.
Dear God, I'm just gonna do regular push-ups. What the hell am I doing?
Skuzak is a ship brick house. Anyway,
Yep.
I'm a
So-
sniper, not a fisticuffs.
so just for a brief overview, Dustin, what do you plan on training in for your 4 levels?
4 levels. Shit.
Is it 4 levels? Weren't you level 3?
Yeah, that's a lot. Holy
Yeah, I'm
hell.
level 3. Oh my God. I'm gonna
Yeah,
have to.
level 3. You have 4
Shit,
levels
dude.
to make up.
Oh my. I definitely know what I'm gonna be doing in the background on Thursday, considering I have to mow the lawn today.
On Thursday?
Yeah, me, Commander, and Boomer are gonna do a little chitty chat session.
Okay.
And then if
Good
everyone
old
wants an
story
overview-
time.
Yeah, if anyone wants an overview of what's happened throughout all of our sessions, then
Is this gonna end up as a 4chan post or something?
If
Who knows?
only.
I
I think
sure hope so.
I know me and Commander want to turn this into some sort of book. It's
yeah.
gonna be interesting.
Every D&D story is its own book. Really is.
Exactly.
And this is so long-winded, it's like every single arc is its own book.
Yeah, that's probably what it'll end up being too. I mean, I think he wanted to do. We could
First
probably
book, Fat Bastard.
I was gonna say we could probably do an entire book just off of the Fat Bastard if we fluff it out a bit.
Yeah, we
Considering
could.
we did a lot of in the early game, we did a lot of skipping so that we could just get right to the action. So we'd have to fluff it out a bit. But
I would say you did lots of roleplay
I gotta-
as well.
huh?
I put a decent amount of fluff in the beginning.
I know you did. I'm saying that like we'd
Spend a little more time describing each scene. How arid the air was.
So I'm not. I have 1 level in Dark Mage. I am not going to put any more levels in that because no.
So, Commander, do you want to draw a card?
I'm going to put the other levels into Mercenary, so that makes me a level 6 fucking Mercenary.
It's like, well, you said you want to be religious. You can go take levels of Paladin for
I
fun.
was joking, but it's more of just a character thing, not like a actual fucking game development thing.
It's like, well, yeah,
Well,
you
I'm
can just be religious. You don't have to take ranks.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I forgot Dustin's backstory until I started looking at the character sheet. Holy shit. I
My
forgot
God.
I was from Reach until a minute ago, actually.
That's why I mentioned the armor.
Oh my god. I forgot I have a duster and a Desperado hat.
Yeah. Well, had.
I don't.
A little
I
fucked
had.
up.
I need to.
I'm pretty sure those were left
actually
on the Forgotten
change-
Shores.
I'm gonna actually start removing some of these things because I don't need them. I don't have them anymore, actually. I'm pretty sure that Beretta is inside of that fucking thing's belly.
Yeah.
Yeah, damn it. Well, I need another one of those, but... oh shit, I just accidentally yeeted my Baron. One of the Baron.
Oh, shit.
You know what? Fuck it, I'm just gonna rename them.
Threw the
Fuck
big one down the hallway. It breaks. It becomes real.
No.
Oh, fuck.
I mean, I, like, on my thing, I accidentally deleted the Baron. When I was trying to hit done, I actually hit right the end of the delete thing and deleted them.
You can control Z,
Ooh,
I'm pretty
that-
sure.
Oh, hey, Commander.
Yeah.
Okay, what now? Anyways, with all the stuff that you got, you got 988 9mm rounds of Full Metal Jacket, 8 hand grenades, a metal compressive stick. Oh, it's a one of those sticks where you hold the end and you just kind of flick it out like a billy club.
Yeah.
My duster's exploded, so I'm gonna get rid of that. Poor SOB. I have oh goodness, I'm just gonna start from the top. I have a DMR with an extra magazine, a switchblade, 10 magazines of 7.62 by 51 NATO. I have 10 magazines of that. I have a military backpack. I have a FAMAS mag. Don't know where I got that from. I have a flashbang. I have a piece of C4, a detonator, and a set of detonator caps. Excuse me. I have a metal deck of playing cards. 12.
Wait, Commander, weren't you
Playing
smoking his
free-
cigarettes?
Huh? Oh yeah, you
Playing
need
in
to.
fire.
How
Yeah, I'm
many
pretty
of
sure
my
Commander would
cigarettes have you?
smoke the majority of your cigarettes.
I've
Okay,
smoked all
well,
the cigarettes.
Just
There was-
remove it.
well,
He's gone through them a while ago.
Dustin had 12 packs, which was 226 individual cigarettes, so
It's been enough years. He's gone through all of them.
those are gone.
Smoke them all.
For some reason, I have allergy pills. I don't know what that's for. A homemade business card, my Reach Zippo,
That business
a
card's gone.
high-end... Huh?
It was in your pocket.
Poor business card. I
think the
have
Zippo was
a
in your
high-end
shirt
communicator.
pocket, so it should be fine.
That's gone because it got EMP'd. I know that. That means Brianna's phone number is gone also.
Sad times.
I had a speeder bike. I don't know if that's still around.
No, that was nuked when the ship got hit.
That's gone also. Then I have mounts. Oh, I have a mount/sand. It's a grenade launcher. It's my grenade launcher. Then I have 2 crates of 44
Detonated.
or 40 millimeter. Fuck off, dude. Suck my glowing dick. Anyways, I have my metal stick, 8 hand grenades, my 50 cal with the thermal scope, a bipod, a ×10 optic, and a 3-round magazine. Damn, I have bull stopper rounds, which have an explosive radius with vehicle AP of 5, and then basically 1,000 Full Metal Jacket 9mm rounds. And no clothes. Actually, I think the only thing I have on right now is denim jeans.
Yeah. Yeah, Dustin is just sitting there going through what's left of his little footlocker.
What
that you
happened to
handed
the
him.
duster? What happened to the duster, Commander?
We had a problem on the ship at one point. It almost exploded. Everything kind of went to hell. I'm surprised more of your crap didn't get destroyed, to be honest.
Yeah. Good thing you had it in the underneath the cockpit, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to get rid of my Halo Marine chest plate because that doesn't exist anymore
Yeah.
because it was ripped apart. And then I need to add 00. I have no armor, a pair of jeans, and all of my guns. With maybe one grenade launcher round, my fucking DMR, and my 50 cal.
The one that's in the gun, it was just left there.
It's just like, who cares? There ain't no kids running around. Harlock arrives. Shit. Good thing we hid it in a lockbox.
There's no kids running around. The raccoon's kid.
Oh, yeah. Is he even alive still? Where the fuck is he? He completely
Alari
neglected his
kind
existence.
Put him out.
I was gonna say, we completely neglected this kid's existence. And then it's just like, oh yeah! Where the fuck is he? He's back in the orphanage.
Yeah. Alari didn't want to deal with him. Charles wanted him, but Charles wasn't there to object, so Alari said, fuck that.
Fuck all that shit. I'm not a mom. Yeet!
Just dumped him in the forest of Nova Solo. He'll take care of himself.
He'll take care of himself or he'll die.
Here's a 9mm kid. Have a good time. Shoots himself. Well, I guess they don't want to live.
Well, choices are your own, kid. Peace out. Oh, man. I don't remember what the, I need to go. He's awfully silent.
We're listening to your velvety voice.